your day? Did you sleep well? Did you eat well? Did you have a nice breakfast, dinner, lunch? I Destroyev, I Blizzard, I Leaf. Fucking how was it? Was it good? Was it Gucci? Was it Gang Gang? I just realized it's fucking... It's too big. It's too big. There you go. Much better. Fucking... Vampire Janayo. Vampire Janayo. There you go. Let me lock this. So it's perfect. Can you hire me as a housewife? I do not have money to hire anyone as my housewife. Although, as a footstool, if you're offering for free, it's fine. Hi, Cream. I read 8 and your neighbor got arrested. Let's go. Were they doing drugs? Were they doing drugs? You got your squishmallow cleaned. God. I haven't had my squishmallow cleaned in like 900 years. Fucking Vampire Janai. Vampire Janai. Fucking... I don't know, man. Like, oh yeah. Like my dad's cousin, right? I mentioned it like last week. My dad's cousin. Like he was close to getting arrested. Cause he was like doing drugs in like her house. Like he was like doing drugs in like his house. Like his wife almost got him arrested. I mean, I don't know. I've met him before. I didn't think that he did drugs. But now that I'm looking back, he does look like a bit of a druggie. I'm just like a bit blind, you know. You just need to be the breadwinner. I don't think I can be a breadwinner. Sucks family. Oh, Nyarado. Wasn't it? Huh? Didn't your sister make you pay for all this shit? Hi, Ado. God. I remember I woke... It's so fucked up. Because, like, today, right? Thank you for the hydrates. Thank you. Because, like, today I woke up, right? I woke up and then I saw, like, Rina Hentai. I saw Rina Lolly Hentai. I literally, like, woke up today and then I saw... Fucking... I saw, like, this hentai. Like, wait, let me link it. Because it passed by me. I don't know, Twitter is weird. Because Twitter, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. But it's kind of weird. Because, I don't know, sometimes Twitter doesn't show... How do you call that? Twitter doesn't show, like, everything on your hashtag. And so, like, I just happened to, like, scroll randomly. Hold up, I'm linking it. There you go. Fucking... There you go. Like, that one is the incomplete one on Twitter. Go support Daki... Tien's Daki... Yeah, Tien repost. There you go. Please support him. He seems like a great artist. There you go. And here's his Pixiv as well. With, like, the full photo. I don't know. I searched my hashtag on Twitter. I couldn't find it. I got Telly. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, so if you want to see some Lolly Opai Rina Paizuri, you can find it over there. Oh, there's so much either. You're trying to drown Rina Tien is God. Thank you. An Omnitrix, what you pick? I pick an Omnitrix because I've always wanted to be part of, like, bestiality porn, but I'm the beast. You know what I mean? Like, if I could become, like, an alien, imagine what kind of wild sex I could have. Like, if I want to be, like, the No Eyes, or I want to be, like, the really fast alien from, like, Ben 10, so that it's, like, why one thrust feels like 6 thrusts at once. You know what I mean? God, it's so weird. Because sometimes, like, you know when you talk stuff on stream, and then you, like, do the motions in real life? It's pretty weird. I'm thrusting to my chair, but I don't have, like, a 3D model. He has the beast of the Romans that roams your heart. Thank you. I don't know. I think, like, the fire guy would be pretty kinky as well. Or, like, I think, like, the beast... Accelerate. Oh, accelerate. What about the other one? What's the name of the orange one with no eyes? Imagine making, like, low-key. Where is that? You know who I think... I'm not into bars, right? Okay, I'm not into bars. But, let me just explain... Oh, thank you, SH Thanks for giving out the 5 subs! Thank you! Thank you, me it's my birthday. But thank you! Omenito Gaxley 2, Star Serrata, Admiral Sun, Myojin 199, and Al! Thank you! Kikichat, thank you! It's Resting in Buttermilk, let's go! For sale, no. Okay, I'm such a small... I don't have merch yet. I'm using a pre-made model. So unfortunately, I am not allowed to make merch of this model. Okay, but thank you, homie. Wait, I'm saving this photo. But part of my sexual awakening came from this guy. Fucking, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm not into aliens. I'm not into aliens. And I'm not into very muscular dudes either. And I'm not into bald guys either. But, like, there's just something that's so sexual. There's just something that's so hot about forearms. I don't know. It's because, like, he's so red, right? Like, this guy is, like, he's so red. And, like, he has, like, such bulging biceps. And there's 4 of them. He kind of has, like, this t-shirt and, like, this tank top thing going on. Like, okay, who wouldn't want to fuck? Who wouldn't want to fuck, like, forearm? Wait, my fucking model is, like, dying. His tits are huge. And, like, out of all, like, okay, like, I have another photo. Like, don't tell me, like, you don't look at forearms and you don't think, like, oh, daddy. Like, I have another one. Chotomate. Fucking, where is that shit? Chotomate. Fucking this one. Okay, fucking, you have to admit, look at this guy, though. Fucking, look at this dude, though. He has, like, super muscular, like, chest. And then he has, like, the big arms. And look at, like, his crotch. Like, do you see his bulge? Do you see his bulge? And those, like, skin tight, like, pants? Like, it's so sexy, okay? Fucking, I killed Thunder. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. You are weird. No, okay. No. Getting a sexual awakening from forearms is fucking normal. Like, you have to admit, there are so many people who've been turned on by, like, forearms. No. I'm not even, like, fine. I have, like, a better photo. I have, like, an even better one. If you don't want it to, I have an even better photo. Chotomate. Fucking, where is the shit? There you go. Fucking, okay. Tell me. Like, you're looking at this shit, right? Like, okay. Let's think about this. Like, when you look at this shit, do you not want to fuck it? Like, like, you have to admit, this guy is pretty fuckable. Like, you see those thighs, you see those arms. Like, I'm not very into the muscular thing, but, you know, he can get it. You know, like, aliens can get it. You know, it's always, like, you know, interspecies sex should be normalized. You know, like, what if there's a hot alien and I want to fuck the hot alien? You know, normalize interspecies sex. Fucking, bulge. You can ask them one time and they'll answer smash on forearms. What do you mean? Again, would I take a cosplay? Honestly, no. I'm not very into, like, cosplaying myself. Interspecies review, watch along. With a bit of tail, it can be Balrog. Who the fuck is Balrog? I don't know, man. Like, I'm not into ball guys, but forearms, it's diff. I think, like, let me search. Ben 10 aliens. Because there's, like, a lot of Ben 10 aliens. I think there's, like, this grass-looking Ben 10 alien. Oh, you know what's cool? Like, who else I thought was hot? Diamond Ben 10 alien. Fucking this guy. I used to, like, really like this guy. Fucking, have a nice dog, Big Tech. Have a nice dog. Thank you, Angel Lad 123 for the follow. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. But, like, yeah, this guy. Fucking, this guy is incredibly erotic. I don't know what the fuck his name is, but I just know he's pretty sexy. This dude. No, it's so bad, I admit. When I watched Ben 10, maybe that was, like, the start of, like, my free arc, Diamond End. Okay, it's, like, the last stage diamond armor in, like, Minecraft is to have this one. She actually, she finds that's what you're getting married. What the fuck? Try Wrath? What do you mean Wrath? Like in Ben 10? You're guys into peck folds? Okay, I admit. Like, when it comes to, like, anime or, like, cartoons, if they have, like, a peck fold, like, I'm weak, bro. If they have, like, a peck fold, I'm weak. It's just you're mining and just getting to you. No, I'm not Chinese. I am not going to work at the Sheen factory. Yeah, Ben 10, right? I don't know. Ben 10, you know who I low-key thought was hot, like in Ben 10? I didn't think Ben was hot, but I thought Gwen was like really hot. Like and Gwen and Kevin were like really, really hot. Like when they were older, not when they were younger. But like Gwen, when she grew older, and like Kevin, like when he grew older, they were both pretty fuckable. They were both pretty fuck. Grandpa Max was no, I'm not fucking Grandpa Max. But like, yeah, both of them were like pretty fuckable. Ben X, oh shit, I remember that. When I was younger, I read Ben X Gwen. Fucking, where is that shit? Ben Gwen ship. Like when I was younger, I used, oh my god. What the fuck is this? But when I was younger, I used to like ship Ben and Gwen. Like I was like one of those I was one of the OG incest enjoyers. Like there were a bunch of us that like shipped Ben and Gwen. But you know, I was like up until the extent that I actually like found porn of like Ben and Gwen when I was still like in elementary school. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like I think back then I didn't have like a major fetish for like incest, but then when I grew older, that's when I actually got like a good fetish for incest. Where is that? There's some pretty good shit here. Wait, I can't show that. Where's something I could actually show? There you go, this one with the child. Okay. Fun fact, Gwen was made to be Ben's because the creator didn't want them to be shipped by fans. Oh, it turns out the internet doesn't care. Fucking who cares if they're cousins, man? We had a chance, Ben 10 Ruiner. No, I can't, man. Ben 10 has the OG incest. Trust. Why is it not showing? Why the fuck is it not showing? Is it because it's a web MP file? Oh shit, what a big file. Chotomate, what is that? Fucking letter... Why is it not showing? Why does it not want to let me show my Ben 10 incest? Fucking... Fine, I'll snip it manually. God fuck. There they even have like a child. Okay, while I say incest is fine, you shouldn't be committing incest with your cousin. Like, and having a child. Like, I know I said I would fuck my cousin, but that doesn't mean that you should have a kid with your cousin. Like, fucking your cousin is absolutely fine. Having a kid with them is like not. Like, imagine this shit. Like, bro. What the fuck? Like, this existed like a long... Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with this? Like, oh yes. My OG ship. Ben and Gwen hentai. Oh, I remember like way back then. When I was still... Oh, I'm not in that life for real. Thank you. But like when I was younger, the kid looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Are those fan-made? Yes, they are fan-made. Like when I was a kid, I found like this one doujin of like Ben Gwen hentai, right? It's like Ben... Oh wait, no. Gwen is schlucking inside of the van, right? And then Ben catches her, like schlucking. And so he joins her. And then they fap. And then they try to have sex, but they don't know how to have sex. Because they're like 10-year-olds. And yes, it's that one. See, I told you guys know what I'm talking. That's so fucked up. Why do you know the exact... Oh my god. Why do you know the same doujin that I'm talking about? What the fuck? I think it's pretty common, but yes, I do know it. Like, okay, why do we know that? See. I feel like people saw that shit. Like, if you search Ben Gwen hentai, that's the one you're going to find. Wait, is the page still there? I think you'll really like it. I don't really watch much anime anymore. Oh, this one, Atea. I don't know. I don't like her that much. She has green skin. She looks like a frog. I mean, what that tongue do? But like, she looks like a frog. I don't know. I'm not into... Wait, let me show a picture of Atea. I don't know. I'm not into this one. Like, I'm not too into this one, you know? She is a frog. Like, that tongue is like wild. You know, that tongue is like wild. But like, having sex with someone with a tongue as long as... I don't know. I don't like how she looks like a frog. Frogs are clearly for eating. Like, not for making out with. That's too crazy, man. I found Esther hot. If I close my eyes and the lights, it's aight. Like, when you think about it, if you ever need an enema, you would just ask her, like, babe, can you put your tongue in my ass? I'm having a hard time taking a shit. Can you, like, do this to, like, my ass? And then when it comes out, it's gonna be, like, squeaky clean. I can't. Like, your ass is gonna look like you just got, like, a colonoscopy if you get, like, a rim job from a Taya. What the tongue do a lot of things. It could wrap around your dick. It could go inside your pussy. It could go inside your ass. And it's like you're having an entire medical procedure done. I can't. I mean, she's cute. Would I fuck her? No. Would I fuck Atea? No, I do not want to fuck Atea. Like, I would rather... You know what? Fine. Atea hentai. Babe, I need to clean up on aisle diarrhea. Please clean my ass. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's Atea and... I don't know who the fuck this is. Thank you, Interdex, for the follow. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh my... That's sexy, though. Okay, never mind. I think I would fuck Atea. That's quite sexy. This is great. Let me copy-paste this. Fucking... Hey, what gives? Sorry, not coming inside unless you turn into a bullfrog. What the fuck? Hi, 4Crap, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Wait. Fucking... Let me take this. Thoughts on Gwen whenever she goes to full power, entire mode goes into energy. That's hot. Wait. Let me take this. Let me crop it. So that I can, like, show it. And there you go. This one. What the fuck is this? Okay, for the context, the green one is, like, Ben. And then Atea is, like, riding him. Right? But she just went out of him because he's not, like, a bullfrog. And so she doesn't let people who aren't bullfrogs, like, come inside of her. What the fuck is... Let me copy-paste it and put in NSFW. This is amazing. This is great. You know what? I changed my mind. She can get it. Like, let me crop it, like, a little bit. You know what? She can get it. Like, I'll just snip, like, the face. Of, like, Atea. But she can get it. Hi, Trigger Soul. I said, what are we doing today? We're looking at hentai. Okay. I know I said that I wasn't going to fuck Atea. But, you know, if a woman is looking at me like this, who am I to say no? Who am I to say no? Okay, I changed my mind. Atea can get it. We can fuck her. She's pretty hot. Fine. I'll take that. I ain't touching that unless Rina wants to. I'm touching it. Okay. So I have seen the error of my ways. Please forgive me. I'm going to fuck Atea. Oh my god. Hey, lolly hentai of Gwen. What is this? No, it's so bad. It's an MS Paint. Gwen, is everything okay there? Fucking, oh my god. You know, I just posted, oh my god, it's so bad. Fucking, it's so bad. It's made in MS Paint. No. The caption. Fucking. No, it's not. This is just the face. She's just doing like a little happy face. Trust. She's just doing like a little happy face. It's made in MS Paint. And then the text box is also in Paint. I can't. She's just showing her face, bro. She's just doing the little face. I can do the face too. See, there's nothing wrong. It's the Seiso face. Look at this face. Seiso face. You see this face? Very Seiso. Do I look like I'm about to do anything wrong? Anything against TOS? Of course not. There are VTuber models with much worse expressions. Okay, compared to like the ahegao. The ahegao expression is not that bad. There are so much more like lewd VTuber models that are like barely wearing anything. Okay, I am not that bad. I am not that bad. There are VTuber models that don't have like any clothes on, and it's like fine. If women can be nude on Twitch, then I should be able to have like a lolly hentai model and like put it on Twitch. Like there's no equality. You know, there's like no equality in this shit. Fucking honestly, I still don't know how I'm gonna do like one of my bidathon goals tomorrow. Like one of my bidathon goals tomorrow. Where is that shit? I organized it like in a folder. Where is that? Like one of my bitch. It's gigantic. Like my mother's cock. Wait, my mother doesn't have a cock. But it's pretty gigantic anyway. Let me put it this. Wait, it's not fucking... It's too big. It's too big. Fucking... Are positive until you have the body type of a lolly. Fucking woke ass mindset. Wait. It's gigantic. It's gigantic. Hi, Deku. How's it going today? Pretty questionable. Wait. It's so hard. It doesn't fit inside the thing. It doesn't fit inside the stream. I can't. Your gigantic mother. No, thank you. I want Rina incest art instead. Onegaishimasu. Okay, there it is. There it is. My bad. What are you doing? Trust. There you go. One of like the goals here. I'm actually not sure if it's TOS. I'm a bit nervous. We do have like a censored version, but like there you go. One of it is reading Filipino hentai doujin. Okay. Like I'm not sure how I could do it. There is a censored, but I'm a bit nervous if it censors like enough. I also thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hi, bear with me. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. What's going on? We were just showing our bidathon goals after we talked about wanting to fuck Ben 10 characters. I mean, who wouldn't want to fuck a Ben 10 character? Like, Ben 10 characters like pretty hot. Like, I don't know. Why a lolly though? Why not? Why not? Hi, Tutu. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why not? Again, why wouldn't you want like a lolly? Lolly is literally peak, man. I don't know about you. As I always say, lolly is peak body type. Like, if you are built like a lolly in real life, I mean, literally a Southeast Asian woman who's flat-chested, you have the ideal body type. Because, like, when flat-chested women grow older, the tits sag less because they're smaller. Like, being a cunny is the long-term build you want, like, as a girl. If you want your girl to be incredibly beautiful, even after, like, 30 years, marry a lolly. Fuck a lolly. Like, that's how, like, people are gonna compliment you and be like, oh my god, your wife is so beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, dating a lolly is peak. It's the ideal body type. Like, I'm sorry, man, but it's the best late game scale build. Like, lolly body types are the best late game build. Like, trust, it's also very versatile. Like, lollies can easily become other body types with enough effort. But if it's from another body type going to lolly, that's a bit harder. I mean, I'm not like a lolly, they're adorable. I can't thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. Lolly, cause why not? You mean average Filipino woman? You don't have to do anymore. Your womb is dry. My womb is eternal. What the fuck? Past lolly, this baby has so much mileage. Lolly is a new meta. Imagine encouraging art by hitting on lolly arts. How about just petite? I mean, just petite is fine. But lolly is different, okay? Lolly is different. Like, I don't know, man. Like, people are so quick to be like, oh my god, body positivity. Like, slay, girl. You may be 150 pounds overweight, but like, slay. You know, I I'm gonna pretend that I find it attractive so I get some virtue points on the internet. Slay! And then when they see like a Southeast Asian woman who's like below 5 feet, and then they have like flat chests, right? They're like, oh my god, you shouldn't sexualize yourself. You're under the height of consent. Like, you have the same body type as literal children. Like, how are people gonna fap to this shit? Again, thank you for the 100 bits, Joshua. Thank you. Lolly hentai isn't allowed? Yes, it is. What do you mean? Fucking, yes, it is. Look at this shit. 50,000 bits. Chat chooses Lolly Arena. Incest NSFW art prompt. Again, of course Lolly hentai is allowed. Don't believe the heretics. Lolly is still a tag on hentai. It's still allowed, okay? It's still allowed. Like, I don't know. If people like shit on my lolly hentai, they're literally just body shaming. Fucking, they're literally, I know, right? Fucking minor coded. Like, what the fuck is minor coded? I've heard that phrase before. Like, oh, you shouldn't lewd your model because you're minor coded. And like, bro, I look at the model. It's literally just a short VTuber with like a small chest. She doesn't even look like a lolly. Like, it's just a small VTuber. A short with like a flat chest. Like, I legitimately think, like, if some of these people have never seen like an Asian woman, like, bro, get a vacation like the Philippines so you get shot. I mean, stabbed. And then you'll find so many women built like that. Imply of age are childlike. It reveals how they're just they're not getting picked. I can't. You shouldn't lewd your model. I am going to lewd my model. Fucking, is there height of consent? Bro, fucking, you see your thing? Thank you. I don't know. If I had like a lolly, I don't know. I'm a big fan of NSFW art. You know, I am a NSFW art enjoyer. I'm not a YouTuber, but I do admit, like, good hentai is like good hentai. Why would I not appreciate good hentai of myself? I would gladly like commission hentai of myself, like entire doujin. If I had the money, I would share it with like the world. You know what I mean? I think, you know, we have to share our blessings to other people. You know what I mean? We have to share our blessings. So I would share lolly hentai. You know, a lot of people, a lot of VTubers, a lot of streamers, they're scared of making lolly hentai of themselves. I am not going to be afraid. I would gladly make a lolly hentai of myself. Like, what? What? I'm gonna post it on Twitter? No shame. What are people gonna do? Cold retweet me? Fucking, you're just gonna promote my artist even more, bro. Fucking anti-artist because my Oshi needs content. Every time you found out they're on SO list. What the fuck is SO list? Sexual offender. Like, it's okay. Like, I would post lolly hentai of myself and then I would tag the artist as well so that they get free clout, you know? When I get cancelled, I'll get like free clout. Not my first time, but you know, I'll get free clout for like the artist. Like, manifesting, you get like more lolly commissions. Like, don't hide your lolly art because of like heretics. There are people who are jealous and are worse at art than you. Trust. Fucking. Hi, Joshua. Thank you for. Oh, I forgot. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits, Joshua. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cookie Monster, for the follow. Thank you. Sure, your OC has lolly age. Why wouldn't I want someone to make fucking lolly hentai of myself? I am a lolly hentai enjoyer. Like, when I open Gelboru, you know what's a scam? Fucking. If you want to look at lolly hentai in Gelboru, like, you have to like make an account in Gelboru to look at lolly hentai. I don't know what the woke tards did, but the woke tards ruined the internet. Like, the twittards, they ruined everything. Like, unironically, the woke tards, the twittards, they're the ones who like ruined everything on the internet. Low-key ruined VTubing. Like, oh, it's okay if a JP VTuber says that they're a lolicon, but if they're like a Western VTuber or like an English VTuber and they say they like lolly, oh, they're so bad. Like, if you're gonna cancel me for being like a lolicon, go and try like canceling, you know, Matsuri. Fucking cancel Matsuri or some shit, you know? Like, cancel Noelle from fucking Hololive. See, the only reason why fucking V tweeters would cancel you is because they're like, oh, we're like the same size. I could definitely stop her from growing by canceling her trust. Watch me instead. I am such a better VTuber, even though I just jiggle my tits on screen. You know, that's literally it. Hi, Kuro. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. But I don't think they could play. Fucking size. Betting fan of legit lolly model designs while thirsty as fuck on bombshell. I can't. Fucking. If anyone try to cancel me because he's a lolicon enjoyer, I will destroy them. It's okay. Like, a lot of the Twitter woke tards, they're afraid to touch, like, corpo tubers. Because they know they're gonna get sued. Fucking. I think the fear, if you try to cancel me, is that you will magically disappear out of nowhere. Trust. I will lay all the curses. I will manifest. Summon Belphegor to do bad things. Fucking. This is my art turns any into lolly. Hey, yo. Show them all just to make them rage. A stream by canceling, I mean, what the fuck? People leave swinger. I don't know, man. Marriage seems... Like, realistically, are there people who want to get married? Like, in this economy? Like, why would you want to get married? Fucking... You like being, like, restrained by, like, somebody? You like owing half of your stuff to, like, somebody? I don't know, man. Like, marriage seems like a scam. Like, marriage seems like a scam. I believe in together forever. Because of, like, you guys, Renachis. I would like to stay together with you forever. But marriage? Fucking... I don't know, man. Seems like it sucks. There you go. Where is this one? Being free is life. And this one. Who is this tiger dude? What the fuck? This guy? Fucking... Whatever his name is. This tiger motherfucker. He's literally Tigger, but sexy. Oh, Wrath. Fucking... Wrath is Tigger, but sexy. Unironically, I would fuck... I'm not into bestiality, but I would fuck Wrath. You know, he got like big muscles, he got like the thick thighs. He got them chompers that can dig into your skin. He's literally fucking erotic. Like, imagine getting Rionad or getting punched by like Wrath. That is so hot. That is so sexy. Like, imagine like he punches you and like your stomach like breaks. Like, that's hot. Would come for real, for real. He looks like bulky Tony the Tiger. I mean, who wouldn't fuck Tony the Tiger? I admit, even Tony the Tiger is like a bit sexy. It's not Wrath. Tigers are my favorite animals. You know, as animals, not to fuck. But maybe in like the furry sense, yeah, I guess. I would fuck a tiger. Like a furry tiger, not like a real one. Here we are again. He's naked the entire time of the show. Low-key, unironically, I would suck this guy's cock. For real, for real. I mean, it's a tiger. Fucking... It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I wouldn't fuck a tiger. It's a joke. It's a joke. The only person's cock I'll be sucking is my brother's. I am an incestuous whore, not a furry one. She's never gonna be free of the allegations. She's definitely is a fursuit of Renachi-kun. Fucking... Okay, like... At least I'm not fucking that something. At least I'm not fucking something. No, it's not worse. Fucking your brother is not worse than fucking an animal. Because if you fuck an animal, right, you know, it's not on the same wavelength as, like, humans. You know, I guess animals can feel nice. Like, I think bestiality is, like, debatable. Like, if you fuck an animal and it feels nice, like, is it really that bad? But, like, if it's incest and you both consent to, like, incest, like, why can't you fuck your brother? Like, if my brother says, hey, Rena, let's fuck. And I say, hey, brother, let's fuck. And, like, we're both like, do you consent? I consent. You know? And then we could just, like, fuck. Is that not okay? Like, we're both consenting adults. Like, what's wrong with it? As long as you don't have, like, a baby, it's not bad. No, incest is not kind of really, really bad. It's not bad. Like, as long as you don't have children, incest is not bad. Like, committing incest is literally peak. Like, you're genetically compatible with somebody. Your body matches someone else's body. Because you have the same genetics, you know. If your sister were to ask you a favor, like, if she were about to go with you and be like, brother, I am horny. Like, would you not have sex with your sister? Like, if my sister, like, okay, Nick, I have a sister in real life, so I shouldn't say that. But if my brother came up to me and said, like, "오네짱, 뭔가 hornyだよ." Like, why would I not be convinced? Why would I not be convinced to fuck my brother? Fucking, I don't know. I don't know how to say I am horny, like in Japanese. But if I had like a brother and he said, "I am horny," like, fuck, man. Like, let's go. Fucking, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's do it, bro. Why is Ravino speaking Japanese? Of course he is. Okay, the voice acting is getting better and better. What do you mean? I was always great at it. I just don't do it. Hi, Martin. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I just don't do the Shota voice often. Chishio. No, check out yo. Look, okay, I'm not saying anything, but in other religions, you can literally get married to your cousin. So why is it bad that I would want to fuck my brother? Thoughts? Like, if other religions fuck their cousins, like, oh, it's religion. But if I fuck my cousin, I'm a fucking horrible person and I'm against the church. You know what I mean? Instantly followed. Thank you, Marissa, for the follow. Thank you. Good thing your sister repulses me. She is down. Then trying to gatekeep. Fucking, see, exactly. Like, why are they trying to gatekeep incest? Like, I don't know. If my never get sister is resist. No, it's not. I do not know how to read. I do not know how to read. You know, if Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel fucked Eve to have more children, they literally fucked their mother. Why is it bad? Fucking, why is it bad if I do it? You know what I mean? See, exactly. Look at Kiratan's family. Very base. They allow incest. Like, I forget. There's someone here. And someone here in my chat. One of the lurkers. Like, he got married to his cousin. That's peak. You know what I mean? Again, I like my incest fictional. I can do incest IRL and in fiction. I don't particularly mind. I am a risk taker. Incest is incest. I don't know. I guess one day, if you see, like, I don't know, if my mom gets remarried, I'm going to, like, announce it. I'm gonna say my mom's getting remarried. And, you know, I don't know. If, like, the guy doesn't have at least, like, a stepson, I'm gonna be, like, very, very sad. I'm very dedicated to my incest delusion. And I'm gonna keep pushing my incest delusion until it happens, okay? Okay, what were we supposed to do today? Right, gaming. Normal siblings more my type. Ta-da! Fucking, are we on the right screen? There you go, we're on the right. Oh shit, I forgot about you. Fucking, I forgot about you. My bad. Fucking, my bad. I forgot to turn you on. There you go. Fucking, something is missing. I realized the homeboys aren't here. I forgot to turn on the stream avatars. My bad. Fucking, where's the summon? I summon Renachi. Fucking, there you go. Fucking, there you go. Everyone's here now. There you go. Not very empty. Look, you guys are all so cute. Fucking, bah. Is that bah? Is bah? Is that how you do it? Is that a convincing ba sound? How much you not bah? Okay, thank you, Max XX9 for the follow. Thank you. Hi, Irina. Bah. I'm back. Hi, Kuka. Is that how you pronounce it? It's ba. Is that not how you do is that how you do, like, the sheep sound? Is it bad? Bah. Okay, so what are we supposed to do today? So for today, we were supposed to do fucking hentai situation tier list. So we're deciding, are these situations, are these times and places the best? Fucking, we have different tiers. We have incest, obviously the best one. Fucking, if you search incest VTuber, I'm like, you can see my results. I'm most of the results in incest VTuber. I don't know. I can't believe there's not a lot of other VTubers that are into incest. You know, I thought it would be more mainstream, unfortunately. But there you have like incest. Then you have S tier, A, B, C, D, and fucking disgusting. Although there's barely anything that I would find fucking disgusting. Like, very rare. Okay, let's see. One of like the you know, I had to edit these all by myself, you know? I had to edit all of these by myself. Because there are no more hentai cheer lists on Cheermaker. I had to edit all of these photos by myself. Hi, Neo. Thank you for the alert, Pesha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see the first one. Can you read it? Is it easy to read? Fucking age disparity. Thank you, Masayo Jury, for the subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Age disparity. I don't know. Age disparity is like pretty high up there. Do you guys know what age disparity means? Fucking, I think age disparity just means like age gap. Like, do you guys just like age gap? I don't know. When it comes to hentai, do you like it if like do you personally like it if the old guy, if the guy is like a lot older than the girl, or if it's like a cougar and then it's like with a high school student? Like, yeah, age gap. That's a better term. Do you like age gaps or you're not into it? Like what do you think? I don't know. For me personally, I don't particularly I don't like if the age gap is like a 50-year-old and then it's like a high school student. It feels like a bit gross. Like if it's like a guy, you know, that's the older one. But if it's a woman who's like the older one, it's straight up like age tier. Like if the woman is like the older one. So I think fucking Lola Granny age is comfy. Fucking, I don't know. If it's like the age of 30s in the man, if it's Shota, okay, maybe I gotta think about it. If it's Shota and like a cougar, then I would say it's like age tier. But because there's like, I don't like it when lollies are like with like super old bastards. Like if they're with like like, you know Victor from Tekken, right? He's like an old sexy guy. If the old sexy guy was with like a lolly, that would be like fine. It's the same thing. But unfortunately, like most hentai, the old guy is like never ever sexy. He's usually like fucking ugly, you know? So that's why, if they weren't all old bastards, wait, okay, no. I can approve of like Producer San and Miria. What's her name? Akagi Miria from Idolmaster. Like, I can approve of that age disparity. Like, if we use a non-ugly guy, for example. But because there's, like, way too many, like, ugly lolly age gap examples, I gotta put it, like, in a B. Even though I do like Shota. What do you have incest? Because I love incest. If you drop by my streams, you know that I'm a big fan of incest. My number one life goal is to commit incest in real life. Like, apart from get, like, a house, I want to commit incest. Because, better, what about this one? Fucking, this is just general cheating. Or, like, adultery. Fucking, general cheating. I just like this, it's just netorare. This is just netorare. Like, personally, I'm a big fan of netorare. Fucking, I don't have a brother. That's why I can't. I think netorare art, like, okay, if we're looking at hentai, right? You have to admit, netorare doujins or netorare hentai, like, they always have such good quality porn. You know what I mean? Like, netorare hentai, netorare doujins, the art is always really, really good compared to, like, vanilla. Like, you have to admit, they have better art. Like, even if you don't like netorare, like, you definitely have seen, like, netorare art. And you have to admit, they're usually really, really good. Fucking, I think art and animation, I think hentai animations, they can be, like, pretty pepe, you know. But I think if we're talking from the doujin perspective, it's pretty S tier. For me, it's S tier. I'm a very big like cheating slash adultery fan. You know, it's probably because my mom cheated on my dad. But you know what? Life imitates art. Fucking, I don't know, you guys have like some peak NTR Dojin like suggestions? Okay, I think one of the exceptions is that if you guys know Jorori, Jorori makes like Jorori has like this, I don't know, Jorori makes really wholesome hentai. There you go. Jorori makes really wholesome hentai. Like, it's vanilla hentai and it's very, very wholesome. So if you're looking for a vanilla suggestion, I admit, like, Jorori is like very, very cute. Like, the art style is like really, really good. The coloring is like really, really nice. Like 10 out of 10. I'm like, that's like the best like vanilla. The best vanilla hentai I've seen is like by Jorori. I admit, it's like good enough that it makes it like feel nice when you read it. Not in the horny way. It doesn't make your crotch horny. It makes your pee-pee... it doesn't make your crotch horny. It makes your heart horny. Okay, and the GOAT NTR artist, very peak. Okay, and listen, Serena, what do you mean? You broke every single... I haven't killed somebody yet. What do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, it's like, honestly, no. Just don't forget to pay 500 bits. There you go. That's our fat tax. I'll keep it on your tab. Okay, what about this one? Okay, cohabitation. What do you think about cohabitation? Like, the entire hentai is like about both of them like living together. Or like, you know, there's a lot about them living together, you know, doing daily life, doing like cute stuff together, you know, doing like the husband-wife stuff, having husband-wife sex. Like, what is your opinion on cohabitation as a fucking like situation tag? Fucking as a situation tag. Fucking, but enough to be detrimental. It's a little bit vanilla to me. You know, I feel like cohabitation isn't very different from like vanilla, but it's still pretty cute. It's pretty cute there. But I don't think it's like particularly like unique. I wouldn't say like it's very special, you know, compared to like you look at a hentai and you search for a fantasy. This is something you can do in real life. I hope. I genuinely hope that you guys are having sex. Okay. If I can't have sex, I hope you guys can have sex. Depending, it'll start from nothing and then it builds up. Then you go do it, then it's a fantasy for me. Fucking. Don't say that. That sounds sad. Fucking don't say that. You sound sad. God fuck. I'll put cohabitation in like a B. Fucking I'll put it like in a B. Cause it's pretty basic, but for people like you and me, it's definitely a fucking fantasy. You can't have sex. It's a fucking I can't, man. Cohabitation is a fucking fantasy for let's fucking honestly, it's a like having a relationship is a fucking fantasy. Having a relationship is a fucking fantasy. Okay, sex for VTuber watchers. Actually, someone here has had sex, you know. Fucking there's a child named after me. If Totoro Man and Latina are here, like they've had sex. You know, they've had sex with me and the VOD in the background. They're pretty open about it. And they live together. So it's pretty good. If they can have sex, you can have sex too. Just don't forget to name your firstborn after me. So that it's like worth the money. You know what I mean? Fucking snap back to reality is under fucking siege. I'm watching a VTuber, of course I don't have sex. Fucking it's okay. I have an Oshi. I hope my Oshi's not having sex. Honestly, I'm very scared and I'm very horrified of the idea of my Oshi Hachima like having sex. Like if she had sex, I don't know what to do anymore, you know? Like she's my idol, she's my Oshi. Like she's part of why I became like a VTuber. And like all of a sudden she's gonna have sex? Like that's insane. Like, it's like the thing with Mika. I'm not upset with Mika because she's crazy. I always knew that she was fucking crazy. I was disappointed because she got fucking married, okay? Not only was she fucking married, she got fucking betrayed by that son of a bitch. That's the only reason. She can be as crazy as she wants. Fucking as long as she doesn't date anybody and as long as she doesn't have sex. Like I don't like low key. I'm like that Mafu Mafu fangirl. Like there's like this thing like a Mafu Mafu fangirl and like and Mika Stan. They were like in an interview and the Mika fan like he said like, oh, like, you know, Mafu Mafu cream pies into her every single night. What do you think about that? And like the Mafu Mafu fangirl just fucking like she just fucking like left the call. I can't. They're more schizo than fucking they're actually more schizo than fucking Mika fans. Fucking my Oshi's happiness. I'd only have sex with my brother. You know what I mean? It's laughing as tarantula. It's a win. It wasn't Mikasa, it was the host. Oh! Fucking, it was the host who said it. I don't know. If it was, I don't know, man. If it was with my brother, fuck yeah. Fucking, are more schizo than me. Okay, you're not wrong. I think the really, really dedicated female VTuber watchers are definitely more schizo. Fucking, they're definitely more schizo than fucking male ones. In severity, bro, it's scary, man. It's scary. If I was a male VTuber and I was like a thirst trapper, I would be fucking like scared, man. Like, I don't know. I saw this one girl like rubbing her crotch on like an iPad, and then the iPad had like the face of like Vox Akuma from Niji-Sanji. Like, oh my god, that's fucking insane. I forgot what website I found it, but like I saw a website of like rubbing. She's like rubbing her like crotch on like fucking Vox's face on like an iPad. I can't like yes, typical Vox ASMR enjoyer. I mean, I don't particularly mind, you know, like if you do that to my fucking streams, like you put a face of Reno Luxper and then you jack it off, and then you like come onto like your iPad. That's your iPad's fault. But don't forget to pay the FAP tax. Like, I don't charge for anything, you know? You don't even have to sub if you don't have money. I'm not gonna tell you to sub, you know? Don't waste your money. I don't like it when people waste money on me. But if you're gonna FAP to me, you legit owe me like a gift. Like, that's the only bar I'm going to put. If you FAP to me, you owe me like a gift. You owe me like a Valentine's Day gift. Like if you jacked off to the sound of my voice, you owe me like, I don't know, like a McDonald's burger. It's literally like $1, you know, very, very cheap. You owe me like a minute burger. Like it's $2 for like a minute burger, you know? And that's all I ask if you FAP to me. No need to sub. But if you FAP, fucking you owe something. Shit ain't free, bud. Like, I'm very generous, but not that generous. That's for later, Oshi. Or is it per once? I'd say, at the very least, it's 500 bits per stream. I don't know. On November, it's half off. There you go. Can I owe you a minute burger as well? You wanna owe me a minute burger? Thank you for the 100 bits, Unseen Island. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fucking thank you, Omi. Don't forget, save your bits for tomorrow, not today. So if you're gonna FAP, do it tomorrow. But thank you, Omi. I shall keep the price in mind. Fucking yes, don't worry about it. We do a discount for 5,000 bits. We do 12 jizzes instead of like, no, fuck it. Are there discounts to Holy Week? Yes, there are discounts for Holy Week. Sure, fucking. Have you reached your goal of bits going to Discord? Like, in the Discord, there's a bunch of like hentai there. Like, go ask Haro as well. Like, if you check out Haro's like porn. If you check out Haro's like Twitter, where is this Twitter? There's a lot of like loli hentai of like myself that you can FAP to. Like, honestly, support his art. Like, if you want more loli hentai, like not even just to me, if you want to commission loli hentai, go commission Haro. I don't know if his comms are open, but you know, support him. He's a great homie. Again, he's a great homie. Make him draw more loli hentai. Make him show more lolly hentai. I can't. What about? I think this one is like similar to cohabitation. What about this? Lovers. Fucking lovers. I don't know. You guys like romantic should have a nice breakfast, Judy. Fucking have a nice breakfast. What about this? You like the extra romantic lovey-dovey sex? Like I don't know. What are your thoughts on like the very romanticness? Like sort of romantic vibes of like lovey-dovey sex. Like, you know, it's practically vanilla. It's kind of cute. Like when they hug, they say like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And the guy's like, ooh! And then he comes. Like, what do you think? They have the lyric, fucking, hi Pedro, it's Danny Mora's good ones. Fucking, yo hentai. Like, what do you think? Lovey-dovey sex is cringe? I don't know. I feel like lovey-dovey sex, it's so plain. It's so fucking like boring. You know what I mean? But it's too wholesome. You know, like there's barely any spice if you're having like lovey-dovey ooh sex. Like you're just like imagine having sex and you'd be like, I love you, 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 I love you. Fucking I love you. I'm not gonna have sex with anyone else. I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's get married, Jishan. I love you, I love you, I love you. Like, I don't know, man. It's not for me. Okay. That's kind of good though. Fucking it is. It isn't real. It isn't real. The voices. Fucking I don't know. For me, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Like maybe it's because I'm a sick person enjoyer. Like I like amputation as like a tag. I'm very into NTR. I think Riona is like a great tag. Okay. Let's think. Okay, think about it as by itself. Like alone. Like alone. There you go. Think about these tags like alone. Like without any of the other tags. Fucking without any other tags. Yeah, Riona is a great tag. Riona is like solid S tier. But like Lovers itself, like alone. Without any good pairings, I would say it's fucking like D tier. Like it's fucking like D tier. You know what I mean? Riona is like physical abuse, you know? Like, I think a best example of Riona is that when a lolly gets punched in the stomach and then she comes from the pain. I think it's amazing, unironically. Like I would like to get punched by like my brother. If my brother punched me like in the gut, I would be turned on too. I don't know about you. Okay, as much as I am a sadist, you know, I can go both ways. Sadist, masochist, both works. Okay, that part for the content Riona is physical abuse. Focus on the belly. It's be hot. I like physical abuse. Like, I don't know. I've gone through a lot of it as like a child. So, I don't know. I guess it turns me on as an adult. Is that bad? Is that bad? Fucking, I got hit a lot as a child. So my trauma response is thinking that it's hot. That's so fucking bad. My trauma response is now that I think it's sexy. Okay. It's okay, trust. If it's my mom hitting me, I wouldn't get turned on. Fucking hair pulling fetish is real. I use physical abuse, girls issues, capital. I have the same. Nothing like trauma turning to kinks. I make all of my trauma into kinks. Fucking think like I don't know. If I had a brother, like low-key, I'd be committing incest right now, not gonna lie. Like every day I think about incest. Or I don't know. Maybe one day if I get rich, I'll just hire someone to pretend to be my brother. But we have to do it like the incest way, and I'll finally die alone or some shit like that. I mean the same, but objections? Okay. What do you guys think of military sex? What do you guys think of like military sex? Like have you seen like the fucking hentais where like they're like in the military, like the girl is like a fucking very, very old sergeant, or she's like young. Like thinking about this. I mean the uniform may or may not explain more. You put it in B. C. Okay. I've seen like a couple of these. You know, like they have sex. they're both like in the military. I don't know. I'm not too fond of like the military as like a cheer, because I don't really like. Yes. Something like that. Like getting captured by enemies. Think of that as part of like military sex. Fucking. I don't think this is like very common, but it's still a thing. It's still a thing. I think it's still above lovers, because I do like, yeah. I like the sort of like abuse theme that comes with like military like hentai. But, you know, it's definitely better than lovers. But at the same time, it does feel like the power abuse like thing. I feel like I like it better in an office setting. You know, it's still pretty good. Fucking, it's still pretty good. But I wouldn't say that it's like peak. You know what I mean? Fucking, this one they go undercover and they need to have sex to go undercover. I wouldn't say it's like peak. So I'm gonna put it like in a C. Because even with like uniforms, I don't like military uniforms. They're not really like sexy. Like my peak sexy is black bikini with randoseru. Fucking black bikini and it's a lolly with like randoseru. That's peak erotic. Peak sexy. I can confirm because Haro drew lolly art of me in a black bikini and a randoseru. It's hot, for real. If I was more confident in myself and I had like a mirror inside my room, like I would try to wear a black bikini and like wear my black backpack. And I don't know, maybe if I'm like a narcissist, I like fap to myself. Okay, that's fucked up. Is that gay? If I fap to myself because I'm built like a lolly, like, is that gay? Is that gay? Fucking object insertion improvised sex toy. Is that gay? Would that be gay? Fucking self-cessed, yes. In air fire support. In the outside location 3. Fucking corruption 2. Fapping to lollies in general is gay. No, it is not gay. What the fuck do you mean it's gay? No, it's not gay. They're peak women. You're just wrong. Gay, yes, but it is okay. Thank you. What about this one? Netori. What about this one? Hi, Archie Chipka. Thank you for the resubscribe. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. What about Netori? So Netori is the Netorare, but the guy is the one, like they're the ones doing the cheating. Yeah, they're the ones doing the cucking. You're the one doing the cheating. Or usually the guy is the one who's cheating like on the girl. What do you think about like Netori? Fucking, where is Netori for like you? Fucking, you think it's A? Fucking S? I don't know. For me, like, the art is always good with Netori and like Netorare. They're like two sides of like the same coin. But, I like the idea of the getting cheated on pain is, I think, more impactful than the cheating on someone else pain. You know what I mean? And honestly, if you get a girl from like another guy, like, not gonna lie, because yes, Sped, I know you stole a girl from another guy. We all know. Proud of you, by the way. Like, oh shit, I can't put it here because Sped did it. I can't put it here because Sped did it. Okay, it's an H here. Because I think, like, I don't know, you're fucking a girl that another guy fucked. That's a little gay. Like, that's a little gay. So I'm gonna put it over here. Because that's a little gay. Hi, Lazarus. Okay, that's a little gay. Like, even for me, that's a little gay. That's a little fucking gay. Okay, A. Because it's a little gay. Netorare. This one is kind of the same as cheating and adultery. But, like, this is, like, exclusive. Like, you're the one getting cheat on. You're the one getting cheat on. Like, there's a tag. I don't know. Obviously, it's like an S tier. Like, it's pretty simple. I am a Netorare fan. I fucking love Netorare. Like, as a tag, like, amazing art. Like, you usually see the popular, like in Hentai. All of the Netorare you see are, like, pretty good. It's pretty good. Fucking, nah, it's like forced. What the fuck you mean forced? I don't know. I think one of the best parts of hentai is being able to experience psychological pain while fapping and not experiencing it in real life. Like, no one wants to get hurt or cheated on in real life, definitely. But I think fantasizing about it is like cool. But yeah, if it hits close to home, like if you've been cheated on before, then I guess it would hurt. But doesn't that add to the fap? Like, wouldn't you get even harder? Because like, oh my god, like imagine you're fapping and then you see a netorare, and then you see like you get reminded of your ex, and then you think that your ex right now is getting fapped by like some other like guy, and like you just get even harder because you're into like netorare. I don't know, man. It seems like a good porn. It seems like a good porn. Fucking Ryo-sama with base knowledge. I mean, no. Like, maybe there's some people, they like to cry when they fap, you know. Imagine crying and then you're like, I miss her. I miss her so much. I can't believe she left me for her brother. Is that how like fucking cucks do when they like fap? Don't at me. Fucking wait, was that you? Was that you? And there are real times or steal on your ex-persons for revenge. Oh, my poor unborn children. Bust the pain away. Like, why don't you just fuck her boyfriend, bro? Like, you show up and you make him gay. Like, you go up to him and be like, hey, baby. You know, my ex was hot, but you're hotter. Wink, wink. So what if you let me slide my Excalibur into your sheath? If you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Do you see the rage? Is that how it works? Like, just fuck him so hard that he becomes gay. Trust. It'll work out. Trust, it'll work out. Bisexual's widening, flushed face. What the fuck do you mean? 0 calories and incest cheerless. Exocoria Luxper. Was it even higher in incest? Don't you agree? Fucking, I tinkle, but like, I taught my ex everything. I can make you feel it too, cutie. What the fuck? Like, why not you learn from the master? Oh my god. Like, you know, my ex may give good head, but you know, I can do better. What the fuck is that? We have 2,600, what the fuck? Childhood friend with her fiance with pictures and video. I felt super uncomfortable. What the fuck? You know, with the Riz voice AU masturbator, using the techniques you were taught with. Just flex on your ex like you're better at sucking dick. I can't. Remember what I taught you? What the fuck? No, fuck polygamy. Fuck polygamy. Like, imagine sharing the pussy that's supposed to be exact, like, only yours with someone else. That's kind of gay. Or sharing a cock that's supposed to be only yours with some other girl. Like, I don't know. That's kind of gay. Fucking... Yeah, like, I think humans by nature want things to belong to only them. You know what I mean? And Sped is right. Who the fuck wants to get an STD? Alright, yet here we are. I just happen to be deceitful because I can't give a shit. I can't. Okay. Like, am I wrong though? Like, why would you want sloppy seconds? You know what I mean? Like, you fuck a girl right after she gets cream pied in. I'd be like, oh my god, it's pre-lubricated, bro. Fucking, that's kind of gay. That's kind of gay. That's pretty fucking gay. What about this one? Body modification. Fucking body modification. I think this is like pretty weird. I think this is pretty out there. This is pretty out there. But like, you know, like for example, if they amputate someone, or like if the pussy becomes so loose that it's just like a different shape because of how much you got fucked. I done the D. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. You know when like a woman gets like fucked so much that her body shape is like different in the hentai, and then like all of like the grapers, like all of the grapers say, oh, she's too loose. Look at the loose pussy, and her pussy is like filled with fucking like piercings. Like, do you know that shit? Kind of like that. I don't know. Like that's what I mean, like body modifications, or like they cut off the limbs so that they can become, yes, like the nuggets, so they can become like alive on a whole. Okay, you know what I mean? Or like feminization, yes, kind of like that. Whether it's realistic or not, fucking is case by case. So I say a CRD tayo na. I feel like a lot of body modification is pretty bad. I like the nugget modification, like cutting off all of the limbs to make her into like a little nugget on a hole. That's hot. Or yes, it's like the split tongue. Kind of like that, split tongue. I think it's like a very wide like range of thing. Like there's like this thing, what do you call it? There's like this thing called Toilet Goddess. Like there was this hentai I read that's like Toilet Goddess. It's like I think it's like a femboy and like a guy hentai. It's like a guy and guy hentai. But basically like this guy, like he always gets like fucked by like other guys. This femboy always gets fucked by like other guys. And supposedly he's like an ice skater, right? And then they just keep fucking him and then he's nowhere to be found, right? And then people find him. Like, and it's heartbreaking because at the end, because his entire thing is that he's like an ice skater. And at the end of like he always gets fucked in toilets. At the end of like the dojin, he's in a toilet, but his lower legs have been cut off. So he can no longer ice skate. Like, he's stuck as like a toilet goddess. Like, I don't know, but it's a sad fucking like body modification hentai. I guess like because it's a femboy and it's like a guy, it's not really like a fucking hentai. Like it's sad. It's sad. It's fucking sad. I remember it because I was like, damn, that's hot. And then like at the end, it was like so fucked up. Cause like what the fuck? I thought he just quit ice skating. Like it turns out like they cut off like his entire like aspirations, and he's like blind. At the end of like the hentai, he has no lower legs and he's blind and like he's gagged. So like he's left with like nothing but to being like a fucking toy though. Oh, I like the sad endings better. I like the sad endings better. I admit though, it was such a good like okay, it's fucked up, but it was a great one. Like I would fap to that. But I don't know, a lot of these are like pretty bad body modifications. A lot of body modifications are like pretty fucking bad. But I think there's some really, really good ones. There's some really, really good ones I like. So I'm gonna put like at a B. Like it's a B for me. Body modification is like a B. I think making someone deaf is like pretty hard. Trust, I don't just look at hentai during my free time. Trust. What about this one? Drugged. Fucking, do you like it in hentai if the character has been drugged? Fucking, do you like it if they've been drugged? Not gonna lie, for me, getting drugged in like hentai is like an H tier. Fucking, have a nice sleep. Okay, get well soon. Fucking, it's an H tier for me. I don't know. I like it. I really, really like it when like they can barely move or like they wake up and then they feel weird because they got like fucking drugged and all of the drugs are like making them feel different. Especially like it was like forced drugs. Like, you know what I mean? Like when they like forcibly like inject shit into like the character, like, and it's usually put like in a fucked up settings. Like it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. I like the upper kind of drug. Okay, and also F Zerka. Hope that it turned out well. Good thing you're okay now. But as like a hentai tag, I do like drugged because it comes with like other really, really good tags. Apart from like I think the aphrodisiac drug is also pretty cool. But the regular like just drugged up girl or drugged up lolly, drugged up high school student is like pretty hot, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. The idea of fucking like, I don't know. Like IRL, I am completely against drugging. But as a fantasy sort of thing, like using chloroform, kidnapping them, or like drugging their drinks, and then fucking them inside the bathroom stall of a club, like as a hentai tag, it is pretty arousing. Fucking, it's a fantasy, okay? Fucking, of course I don't condone drugging in real life, but as a fantasy, like it's pretty hot. It's pretty fucking erotic. Bonus points if it's a lolly. Bonus points if it's a fucking lolly. What is on S tier? Fucking holy shit. Worst thing, I got lost on my way home. I accidentally destroyed my laundry basket. Oh, good thing your laundry basket. F for your laundry basket. But I'm glad that you're okay. What about this one? Marriage. Fucking. Do you like it when it's like the just married porn? Like, oh my god, Anata, we just got married. I'm so happy to spend the rest of my life with you. Like, is that what you're into? Fucking. I don't think it's fucking disgusting. Do I think it's boring as fuck? Yes, I do think it's boring as fuck. Like, it's a D. It's like vanilla, but like, it's more particular vanilla. You know what I mean? Fucking, marriage is good if it's done by a guy who normally does netorare. But I don't care about marriage. I don't know. Fucking, is your own daughter in marriage? Okay, what the fuck? Depends how depraved I'm feeling at the moment. Like, I don't know. Do I look like I know how to emulate, like, a good marriage? Like, my mom and my dad have, like, a horrible marriage. Like, what do I know about good marriage? I love Jick Feet. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Fucking, I don't know what. You want, like, cold hands? And you want me to say, let's be together forever. Like, I love you. I do. I will get married to you. Fucking, what? Like, you know when you get married, like, I will get married to you, Seta Kaiba. You're literally the opposite of what your parents do. Fucking, if it's followed by NTR, yes, you want that. Marriage is overrated. Marriage, a proper marriage is the real fantasy. A proper marriage is the real delusion. That's fucked up. A good marriage is like the most delusional out of all this shit. Truly, the most delusional fantasy in hentai is marriage. I can't, man. A happy marriage? Fucking, what a joke. Okay, what about this one? Car or inside a private vehicle? What do you think about this one? Like, car sex, like in general. Like, car sex, van sex. Like, how do you see this? Not gonna lie, it seems pretty cramped. But, I don't know, as a tag, I actually do like car sex a lot. Like, as a tag, I like it, like, a lot. I think it's pretty erotic. Like, I think that... Yes. Like, if there's people watching, like, they get caught, like, in the window. Like, if they get caught, like, in the window, like, that's even hotter. Like, that's even hotter. It's not in the S tier, in my opinion. But, like, you know, as, like, the lewd sense, again, I think in the lewd, yes, it's hot, but there aren't a lot of doujins, yeah. That's what I thought. There's not, like, a lot of doujins. It's part of another tag. Tayo ne. I think car sex in general could be pretty hot. It could be pretty hot, like, in the literal sense, and in the sense of its what the fuck, Sped? You tried and the feeling of getting caught feels kind of exciting. Sped, where the fuck are you having... You know what? You know, I should have just asked Sped. Like, before I made this cheer list, I should have just asked Sped. Like, Sped, where did you have sex? I'm gonna put it in a cheer list. Fucking, I'll make a cheer list. Places that my mod, Spedicle, has had sex. There you go. If this is worth anything, Sped is the mod that first got me into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you think there's no hope for you to have sex because you play Yu-Gi-Oh! My mod, Sped, is, you know, he's right here as living proof that you can have sex even if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking, is behind the bus. What the fuck? You're fucking in buses as well? Fucking, where else, Sped? Where else? Fucking, Hi, Don the D. Thank you the first time chat. Thank you. Sped, I swear to God, if you go inside a church and you fuck a nun, I'm not paying for your bail. I mean, I will. Like, let's be real, I will. But I'd question it. I won't pay all of it, but I would pay some of it. Again, what about this one? Again, I think this one is like pretty out there as well. I think when I mean like a cult, like ritual sex. You know, like ritual sex? Like, oh, we have to have sex because it's like it's part of a holy ritual. You know, we have to have sex on top of like the fucking pentagram. You know, we have to summon the holy demon by having sex. Trust. You know what I mean? I don't know what to call it. But like, it's very particular as well. Okay. It's a B, maybe. Like, overrated. Like, I've seen this like in animated hentai. I've seen this. Or like a cult. Let's say they're like, when they get like sent to another world. They have to get like sex to like get out. You know what I mean? Man, why do I know so many of these like very particular tags? Why do I know this shit? Again, I think a cult for me, like it's definitely better than military, but I would put it like in the beach here. Like the idea of like having sex to like summon like Cthulhu. I put it like in beach here. Like I think it's like pretty good. Do I think it's like amazing like car sex? So basically gen chat every day. Or like, do I think it's like as good as incest? No. Like I don't think it's great. Again, maybe there's not that much of it for like a reason. Yeah, succubus I would say would count. Fucking Euphoria plot. Okay, Euphoria plotline sped. I swear to God. If you're doing the Euphoria plotline, like IRL, sped. I have like a question. Like this is like a question as from the person you've been modding for around like a year and like 3 months. How many people have you had sex with? Spedicle. My mod sped. How many people have you had sex with? Thank you, Timo, for subscribing. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just one. Oh, wait, real shit? You've had sex like a lot of times with just like one person? Hey, yo, okay. That's pretty cute. You're not a slut. You're just like a horn dog. Fine. I'll give you like a pass. Like, you're not a slut. You're just a horn dog. Okay, I'll give it a pass. I'm proud of good God. Sped is living the real fantasy. Having a lot of sex, but with one person. Bro, I swear. Okay, Sped is like a different meta. Okay, what about this one? What do you think about sex? And it's like hentai? That's like first experience. Like, let's say either one of them is like a virgin, or both of them are like virgins. Like, what do you think about like this tag? Okay, and how do you see this tag? Like, first experience, like first sex. Fucking S, you guys think it's S? Fucking I don't think it's necessarily defloration is part of it, yes. But defloration is part of it, yes. But you know, that's defloration's usually like with a girl. But like for this one, it could be like a guy as well. You know what I mean? Could be like a guy as well. It's his first time having sex. Or both of them is their first time having sex. Okay. It could be both. I think it's pretty cute. Like, I think it's cute. There you go. It's pretty cute. I want your first time to be with a girl. It's pretty cute. But I wouldn't say like I put this like way up there. Like, I don't personally like it, you know. Again, I feel like a lot of first experience, like defloration is like a good tag. Am I particularly interested in defloration? I wouldn't say so. So I think it's like pretty mid. I would say like it's B. Like first experience or like defloration, or like virgin. I think it's pretty mid tier. It's like pretty fucking. It's pretty like mid tier. Hi, Komiko. Fucking. It is cute. Like the concept alone is cute, but I wouldn't say that it's like it's great. Like it's a masterpiece. What about this one? Harem. Fucking the guy fucks many girls. Like, what about this? The guy fucks many girls in one dojin. Fucking, I don't know. I am like a soul male, soul female enjoyer. Fucking, it's always damage. I'm like a soul male, like a soul female enjoyer. Like, I like it better when it's just one-on-one. Because sometimes I think it gets like too crowded. Fucking, I think like the hentai pages, if there's too many people, they get like very, very crowded, you know. The quality like goes down, I think. The more characters there are in a hentai, the more difficult it is to make the hentai like better. You know what I mean? I think small harems are like, I think twins is like acceptable. Like sisters is like fine. But I think the idea of like 5 girls and like 1 guy, like it's not very interesting, you know what I mean? It seems, I don't get it. I don't particularly like it. I prefer like a dojin with a guy and like it's all separate dojins with like each girl than like all in one. I don't know. It's just not for me. Especially with like stuff like how do you say this? Like Bakuto test. I love Bakuto test. But like there's like a hentai of Bakuto test where the girl or the guy, I forgot his name. He's with Minami, the flat-chested one, and then he's with Hime something something. The big booba smart girl, yeah. And I don't like it because, you know, I think one-on-one is like, it's like better, you know? Yeah, but yeah, Dark Ellie. Like group sex, it's like a bit much. It's like a bit much. I don't even like group sex. It's pretty fucking, it's pretty weird. I'll never understand people like want threesomes. Like imagine like having sex. Like sex is to feel good. And then it's not all about you. Like that's pretty weird. I think it's like, it feels nice. For example, you're a guy and you're with 2 girls, or you're a girl but with like 2 guys. But if you're doing this with like a romantic partner, it's gonna put like a strain with your relationship. You know what I mean? Like a gauntlet. What the fuck? But yeah, it's gonna put like a strain on your relationship. Because like you're always gonna think your girl got fucked by another guy. Or your guy got like his dick inside like another girl. Like even if you consented to it, like you would still think about it, like with the back at the back of your mind, you know? I think anyone who is truly loyal does not want to share their significant other with someone else, especially like in a sexual context. Like it's pretty old school. I think like with all the woke tards, with like the polygamy and all that shit, like the open relationships. Personally, I don't believe in it. Like open relationships, polygamy, I will never consider that to be as great as a one-on-one closed relationship. You know what I mean? Like if you really want to like spice it up, do anal. But like all the stuff like that, personally, like I'm not woke and I'm not like trad. I'm not very traditional either, but I think that's where I like draw the line of where we should be like a little traditional. But, you know, if that's what you're into, like then it's fine, you know. If you want to be in an open relationship, it's cool. But personally, me, I would not want to. Like if I was like in a relationship with my brother and he said, let's be in an open relationship, I would break up with him right away. I would not want to stay with my brother. It just means like he's a whore and like has very loose morals to begin with. Okay, if you want to shag more than one girl, fucking, just like fucking, I don't know, sleep with a prostitute. Reverse grape, I don't think there's ever a thing as reverse grape, but I still think it's like, it's pretty hot. Like, grape is grape, whether it's like male to female, female to female, female to male, male to male, like it's all grape nonetheless. I see it all as the same, even in hentai. Fucking, so one will be surely left out. How was your day? It's good now that you're here. I hope your day went well. What about this horror? You like the scary hentai? You like the hentai where you're like fucking Sadako? Like, is this your thing? Like it's kind of close to a cult. But I guess like You're fucking like the girl like in like Hanako-san from like the toilet. You're fucking like a ghost. You're fucking Sadako. Like, are you into like the entire like fucking horror character sort of thing? Girls, see? Fucking, I don't know. I imagine fucking a ghost must be really, really, really cold. So I'm not very keen on like fucking a ghost. If I'm on no questions, the ghost girl from the ring, does this involve gore? Let's just say it's horror. It's spooky. It's spooky, not very gory. Just spooky. You're just having spooky sex. Like, how are you in terms of like spooky sex? What do you think of spooky sex? Is spooky sex hot? Again, I don't know. I like spooky sex. It's up here. It's pretty close to a cult. I do like the idea of spooky sex. Like having sex like a ghost. It seems pretty interesting. Like, they say that one can be very afraid and very turned on at the same time. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I'm the type, I think, I would be very afraid and turned on by a spooky lolly. Sex with a ghost lolly. If you have sex with a ghost lolly, that means it's legal. She's been alive. Like, if you have sex with a ghost lolly, who's gonna arrest you? The fucking ghost police? Fucking, who's gonna terrify you? Like, when you think about it, like, a ghost lolly is legal. Because if she's been dead for 18 years, that means she's just 18 plus her regular age. That means she's just 18 plus her regular age. Like, it's still a win-win. It's still a win-win. I could get down with a ghost. Yeah, you could fuck a ghost. Ghostbusters. You can fuck a ghost. I think fucking Casper should be fine. I bet Casper, like, he wanted to have sex with that girl. You think, like, ghosts? Like, imagine being a ghost of, like, a boy in puberty. And then, like, because you're like a boy in puberty, right? When you died. And you just go to, like, like, this guy, like, goes to, like, the house of, like, his crush when he was alive. And then he faps to her face with his, like, ghost stick. And, like, he comes, like, ectoplasm on her face. Do you think that that's enough? She's probably died back in 1945. So she's old enough. What the fuck? What a sad day to have eyes. That one Anohana Dojin. Oh, shit. Menma getting raped as a ghost. What the fuck? Wait, can you send me the codes? Fucking, can you send me the link to them? The NSFW onegaishimasu. If you still have that. I think I've seen that before. But now I want to see that. Ectoplasm similar to Cum. Who will arrest me for fucking a ghost. The Ghostbusters and Cowlag. Oh my god. Sir, you are arrested. Sir, you are arrested for fucking a ghost by the Ghostbusters. Fucking, I mean, she's old enough. I can't. If it's a ghost, it's old enough. What the fuck? What about this one? Love Triangle. Fucking, they're like really particular as well. Very niche thing. But you know, like those hentais, we're like, oh no, like come at me instead. No, come at me instead. Like have sex with me instead, you know. And like you, like it can be like sisters. You're like two people. I'd say it's kind of like a threesome, close to that. Been there, done that. Like Oyakodon. I mean, Oyakodon is under there, but I don't know. Again, I don't know. I don't like sharing. I think the idea of like fighting for someone for like sex, it devolves into, it's like it's before threesome and before NTRs. But it's like a C for me, dayo. Again, I think in some ways it can go very, very well. Because this tag leads to like other tags. But it's not as great as like, no thank you. Fucking wanting to share your significant other. Or like like you can't love two people at the same time. Anyone who says that you can love two people at the same time is clearly lying. Like, if you think you love two people at the same time, one of that is lust. One of that is just severe attachments. You know what I mean? One of that is just severe attachment. Like, it's not real love. You only really love one person. Fucking the other one is like a lie. Fucking the other one is like a lie. I personally don't believe it. Fucking Like, getting dicked by my brother is fine. But having, like, two brothers, like, I don't know, that's pretty weird. Like, I don't know. I am in the monogamous team of, like, people should only love one person. And, you know, you should be loyal. I am a purist. Like, if I fuck my brother, I want my brother to, like, be pure. Or, like, let's say, hypothetically, right? If I wanted to date someone, why would I date someone who wasn't a virgin? Or, like, someone who, like, that's so weird. You know what I mean? Fucking, lust, not love. Fucking, how is cheating an S then? It's hot as a Okay. It's hot as... Okay. I don't have to explain it. I'll put love triangle and see. But cheating and adultery, they're hot in hentai. Right? In the hentai context, it's hot. Hi, Kane. How are you doing today? Okay. It's hot in the hentai context. Would I want to get cheated on in real life? No. Fucking... Do I think marriage sucks in real life? Yes. Fucking... I'm doing okay. That's good, homie. Fucking my day went well. We're talking about hentai. Pretty normal. If you're doing okay, like, I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay as well. But, legit. Like, marriage sucks in real life. Marriage sucks in hentai. Because real life marriage is not like hentai. Fucking... Cheating is good in hentai. Because it's erotic, it's hot, it's more of a fantasy. But IRL, it's shit. Like, but in terms of, like, the idea of, like, fucking multiple people in one setting, like, whether it be real life threesomes or threesomes in hentai, I think they're both pretty fucking gross. They're both pretty gross. Have you had good food? I had pork chop again. I had pork chop and peaches for dinner. Again, thank you, X. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. But yes, that's like my thing. It's not like it's the one-on-one thing. Like even in NTR, it's not yet my birthday, but thank you. My birthday's tomorrow. Again, even in NTR, I prefer the sex is like one-on-one. You know, but like group sex and NTR, even I don't like that. Like, one-on-one is peak sex. Like, the idea of, like, fully owning someone in, like, a sexual context or being owned by one person is very erotic. Like, regardless of context it's very erotic. Like, whether it's NTR or even, like, in marriage, it's still good that it's one-on-one. I don't know how to explain it, but the art is also better if it's one-on-one. Like... If it's one-on-one, there's, like, a lot more focus, right? But if there is, like, a lot of people, it's too over the place. You know what I mean? Even the Canes, thank you. Intimacy, but own, it's different. But I think, like, it's the one-on-one focus that is very important to me. Like, in terms of, like, hentai. Or even, like, an IRL porn. Like, too much things ruin it, you know? Like, if coffee has too much sugar... It's bad coffee. Group Bukake, the ending scene is hot, not gonna lie. I admit, it's hot. But do I like the entire doujin? No. I think solo Bukake is like better. Fucking... Thoughts? Fucking... My brother is my boyfriend. What the fuck are you talking about? I can't even beat you in 1v1. You don't have time to toot on you. Fucking... Fucking... Have you got the washing machine? No, but I put the fridge. Just woke up. Hello. Fucking... Good morning, Yasmin. Yes, good morning. What about this one? Onsen sex. What do you think of onsen sex? Okay, in real life, this would be very, very hot. Like, literal hot. But I think the idea of, like, having sex, like, in an onsen and, like, everything's already heated up, like, personally, I like it. I like the look of, like, the girl, like, in only a towel. Like, I like the look of a girl, like, only a towel. Like, it's, for me, personally, I'm a big fan. I think onsen sex is, like, good. But, like, at the same, like, water is not a good lubricant. And I heard that shower sex is actually like very painful. But let's put it in the hentai context. In the hentai context, I think, really, Garrett? I don't know. I think in the hentai context, it's better than hentai context. It's better than real life. So I'm gonna put it right here on the H here. Because I'm a big fan of like anime girls in only towels. It's kinda hot. About 3 lolly onset for the upper board. Thank you, Sophia, for the follow. Thank you. There's the cum floats everywhere. Coming inside a swimming pool. Kind of like swimming pool sex, no? But I think it's like the added like fetish. And like, you know how like when you watch anime, like, oh my god, it's the onsen episode. And you get excited for the onsen episode. I think it's because like, you consume like a lot of anime. That's why you get into like the onsen episode. Personally, I like the one. There's like this Nico Maki Dojin with like onsens. And I thought it was pretty hot. So that's why I also like onsens. Like, it's pretty up there. It's pretty hot. Fucking... This is very general. But what about this? This is outdoors in general. Like, outdoors in general sex. What do you think about outdoor sex? Like, in general. Again, in hentai. How do you feel about outdoor sex? I think alone as a tag, it's not like the bestest. You know what I mean? I think, I don't know. If they're doing it and people are meant to watch, I don't particularly like it. Right? But if they're trying to hide that they're having sex outside, it makes it hotter. Like, the idea of like getting caught, consider both of it. I think if it's like, if they're trying to get caught, if they're like trying not to get caught, I think it's S tier. But if, for example, like everyone is supposed to be watching already and they're fapping to it, I don't particularly like it. I think this, when it's good, it's really, really good. But then it's also mid, and there's also like really, really bad ones. So I think this one is like actually in the middle. Again, public humiliation is good, but I think like it's in the middle, encompassing like if it's like considering like all the situations possible, I would say it's B. Again, 90% of the excitement, I would say it's B. Cause like there's not enough like going. It looks like a. Why does it look like a middle, bro? Why does the shape kind of look like a middle finger? What the fuck? Why does the shape kind of look like a middle finger? Whoops. It's okay, trust. No one will know. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. What about this one? Office, normal distribution. Office / workplace. Fucking... I'm very weak to office ladies. Like, whether it's like in Jav, whether it's in Jav or like hentai. Like, I love office lady hentai. I love office sex, like in general. Okay, I think office sex is like extremely erotic. Especially like if they pull out, like, you know the stockings, right? Like in office sex, like they're wearing stockings or they're wearing like tights. And then like the higher officer like rips her tights to like put the pee-pee inside. And he just like slides off like the panties. Like, that is some good shit right there. Fucking that, when they do it in the work table or underneath the table. I have a story. What the fuck, Ludo? Sped, did you have sex in the office yet? Accidentally insert pee-pee into the shredder? But like, god, like almost all of the office hentai I've seen, regardless of what tag that it's with, it's so fucking hot. But office sex, I think it's like both. Like, bare office sex is like fine as well. Like, a more dominating like female boss, like during office sex, is also good. Like, regardless of the dynamic in office sex, I just like office sex, you know? Okay, and that's why I don't want to work corporate. That's why I can't work corporate, because I just love office sex. Okay, as like a hentai tag. Like, I was just thinking, like, I'll be working at like an office, and then I'll just think, oh, it's just like the hentai. Like, that would be fucked up. Office lady foot jobbing with stockings under the table. Low key. Sometimes I wish that I had a cock. If I had a cock, like I would wear like tights. I'd wear like thigh highs, and then I would rub my own feet on my own dick. If I had a cock, I think I have like a foot fetish. If I had a cock, but because I don't have like a cock, I don't have like a foot fetish. You know, I think it's like different. Cause like if you're a girl and you have like a foot fetish, right? What happens? Like some person just like rubs your like crotch with like your fucking like feet. Diana, the taboo of like doing your colleague and like it hits different. Women can masturbate with feet too. What the fuck? No, you cannot put like the big toe goes inside the pussy. What the fuck is that? I think it's better to use like. Do you want me to show you? You know what? Fine, send me. Like you have videos of like feet in pussy. Fucking like fine. Send me videos of feet in pussy. Like I'll be waiting. And then tell me if you post it in the NSFW chat. Again, I'm not flexible enough to jerk off with my own cock. F homie, someday. Someday you'll be flexible enough to jerk off with your own foot. Trust. Okay. Hi Barsama. I always have the most interesting topics. Ludo. Okay, I can't, man. What about this? Seduction. The person is getting seduced. What do you think about this one? The person is getting seduced. Like regardless of like male or like female, they're just like getting seduced. They're getting like either getting like convinced to do like the lewd thing. I'd say, for example, succubus. Like in succubus hentai, where like they get seduced, you know? They actively try to act sexy. Or like a lolly. A lolly trying to seduce. A lolly trying to seduce like her tutor into having sex with her. Fucking like that. Fucking that's the context. Like where would you put it? Not gonna lie. If it wasn't I think I'll put it like an A. Cause like if it wasn't a lolly, like I don't think it would be as hot. It's still pretty hot. Like succubus is still pretty hot. Like if it's petanco, it's like nice. But like if it's like lolly, like S tier. Like if it's like a lolly, that's like and like the tutor's like, no, we're not supposed to have sex. You're only a lolly. You're only redacted years old. And the lolly was like, you know, Oni-chan, I'm already an adult now. Like that's good. That's some good shit. And then like the tutor just like loses control and then he like fucks the lolly like hard, raw. Like that's some good hentai. Fucking I remember that one. I mean, also doing a female is kind of hard to pull off though. Fucking 나요네. We are siblings and we should be doing this. Arena's seducing her brother. We're siblings. We're literally meant to do this. If the dogs can have sex, why can't we have sex? Sister seducing her brother? Fucking I would be motivated to exercise more and get like a really, really like fit body type if like I had a brother. If I had a brother, I would like try really hard to be physically good looking so that my brother would like have sex with me. No cap. Thank you, Corgi, for the follow. If you enjoy your stay. Seducing is just erotic gaslighting. Okay, and what's wrong with gaslighting other people? It's still pretty hot, no? Fucking fucking gaslighting is still pretty hot. Fucking no, I'm smooth, okay? I'm a smooth seducer. If I wanted to seduce someone, I could. Actually, no, I could. I'm very awkward. I like, yo, you like hentai? You know, bro. Like, I'll be like to my brother, like, you know, bro. You know that one... Or like smooth criminal. You son of a bitch, sleeper seducer, that game. You son of a bitch. I'm not gonna prey on a fucking, like, IRL lolly, okay? A legal lolly, yes. Fucking... Marina comes up to her brother and says, nice cock, bro. Fucking... Nice dick, bro. Yo, you wanna watch Kiss Exist? Then I tell like my bro, hey, you know, you remind me of like Haru Kasugano from Kasugano Sora, from Yosugano Sora. Ay, Kuro, thank you for the first time chat. Thank you, bro. Do you know the coffin of Andy and Lele? Fucking, you like hentai, you would seduce me, gushing over. I've seen that because like in the infantilism. That's pretty hot. You want me to help you aim while you pee? Reminder, Rina, CEO of sex. She has no clue how it works. Okay. That awakened me to liking incest. Yosuga no Sora has awakened me to liking incest. And unfortunately, that because of Yosuga no Sora, like, now I aspire to have, like, a twin brother. Now, having a twin brother, like, is my dream. Because of, again, Yosuga no Sora. Hi, Scooter. How are you doing today? Again, have you had sex with your sister yet? Have you had sex with your sister yet? What about this one? Why is it lagging? Sex slavery. What do you think about sex slavery? Like, they get, like, kidnapped, and then they become, like, a sex slave. Like, to, like, a group of guys, or just, like, one guy. But they're stuck being, like, a sex slave, like, forever. And, like, all they can think about for the rest of their life is, like, cock. Or, like, vagina. Fucking... What is your thought on sex slavery as a tag? What do you think about it? It's associated with elf doujins, or when the guy is a slave, read of the Hailer, lesbian slex. Again, I personally like, I think both ways, it comes with mind broken. Fucking, I don't know. It comes with, like, mind broken for me. Sex slavery. So I think I'm gonna put sex slavery, like, up here. I personally like sex slavery, like, in hentai. Like, when they become, like, a sex slave to, like, this one person, it's giga erotic. But Stockholm Syndrome is hot. Again, I think teaching feeling, unless it's, like, a group, again, not gonna lie, this isn't something I want to remember. She became a sex slave. Like, on her will. Like, I don't know. Seeing someone get, like, enslaved into only thinking about, like, having sex, like, it's really hot. It's really hot. I like it. I like the sort of, like, corruption. Like, bonus points. Like, bonus points if they become, like, a sex slave. And, like, originally they're, like, a class president. Or, like, there's someone with, like, very, very high morals. And at first they didn't want to have, like, sex. Or, like, they become a sex slave after, like, defloration. Like, that makes it, like, even better. Like, that makes it, like, even better. Like, if it's after they get, like, deflowered, or, like, originally they didn't want to have sex, like, it makes it better. Like, from a prude to becoming, like, a slut, like, in sex slavery, and now they completely enjoy, like, being a sex slave. Like, that is amazing. Again, that is peak. This is great. Fucking, like, regardless of, like, animated hentai, or, like, in doujin, sex slavery is, like, fucking amazing. Fucking, like, it's amazing. Corruption is based, and it's a very cool tag. Very cool tag. Thank you, Puckles, for the follow. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. Rina espousing femcel energy. Check out, yeah. My tier list is not degenerate. Maybe it is, but it's not degenerate. Okay, it's not degenerate. Again, what about this one? Fast food, totally not inspired by true story. What about this one? Fast food restaurant. Trust, not inspired. I don't know, sped. What do you think? Having sex in a I've only seen a couple doujins of sex inside restaurants. But, like, what do you think? Like, for example, they're on a double date, and then the guy's getting, like, he's getting, like, a hand job underneath the table. Like, what do you think? Fucking, same as workplace. Okay, hit me up with that Jollibee. Jolly sex, jolly sex. This was inspired by my moderator, Sped. Okay, this is inspired. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think, like, if you think about it, the smell of, like, food is not gonna be very erotic. Like, it's not gonna be, like, very erotic. I think it might ruin, like, the experience. Like, fast food restaurant sex. So I would put it in, like, a C. Like, imagine, like, fapping where you eat, like, your one-piece chicken McDonald's. Like, imagine fapping where you eat your one-piece chicken McDo. Fucking... Fuck no, it seems disgusting. Fucking, it seems disgusting. I don't know how Sped did it. I don't know how Sped did it, but like, you know, I guess it's fine. The guy on the next table is really right in front of my Jollibee burger steak double rice with sundae. I like the fact that we almost got caught. Sped, you slut! Sped, you fucking slut! You're fucking having sex. You're fingering a girl while you're eating fucking french fries. You're so fucking disgusting. That's so fucking nasty. Imagine someone like, she holds french fries and then all of the grease on the french fry and like the salt, and she rubs your cock. Ew! Your cock is gonna taste like a french fry. Disgusting. At least something more enjoyable than that. What the fuck? I ordered as a cover, you son of a bitch. Okay. You want a caught having specs with Sped? Is that what you call having sex with Sped? Specs? It's finger licking good, you son of a bitch. Thank you, very welcome for giving the sub to Sped. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought we were joking here. It was a wait. You ordered one sundae. You didn't even order an entire meal? Like, it's two of you and your cover is one fucking sundae? Oh my fucking god. You... two sundaes. Oh my god. Oh, did you even eat the sundae? Or did they just fucking melt? Bro, cool down his tea after the deal. What's that, like dessert? Like after she sucks your cock, she's like, ooh, it's too salty. And then she like fucking... like she puts a sundae in her mouth. Or she eats the sundae in her mouth. And then she sucks your dick so that it's cold. Oh my fucking god, Sped. You are so fucking disgusting. Like, you're a great mod, but you're so fucking disgusting sometimes. You know that? Hi, Laura. Something was melting. God, Sped. God, Sped. Like, you're an amazing mod, but you're fucking disgusting. You're fucking disgusting sometimes. Thank you, Lubic, for the follow. Thank you, open your stay. Okay, you didn't do that? What do you mean you didn't do that? Okay. You could have at least ordered a McChicken. You could have at least ordered a McChicken, Sped. Fucking... it's okay. I appreciate you for who you are, okay? His imagination is sometimes worse than the deed. What the fuck do you mean? Okay, it ties into food play. Nah, I don't think. I just base it off my mod's experience. Like, whenever I think of my mod Spedicle, I think the guy who had fast food sex. I was like, they're never gonna let me live this down. You should blame Cassie for telling me. You should blame Cassie for telling me that you've had sex in McDonald's. What about this one? Movie theater. What do you guys think of movie theater sex? Do you think movie theater sex is pretty hot? Like, I think this is pretty hot. I like the concept because there's a lot of people like in the movie theater and then like it's in the dark, but at the same time, like, the noise is keeping things hidden. But like, imagine you're right beside someone like on both sides. That's so, like, it's hidden but public at the same time, and everything is like in the dark. Low key, okay, this happened to me, but in high school, there was this one time I went out with my friends, right? And this guy was with his girlfriend, right? One of my friends was with his girlfriend. They're quite the horn dog, you know? They're quite the horn dogs. Like, when I met them, I remember the first thing he told me when he introduced his girlfriend was, she meows during sex. And I was like, what? And, I thought it was fine. I thought he was just, like, sharing some information. And then it turns out that, when I went to watch the Boku no Hero Academia movie, like, the first Boku no Hero Academia movie, like, he was getting a hand job. He was getting a hand job. And I was sitting right beside him. Like, it's him, and then it's me, and then his girlfriend. And a bunch of our other friends were, like, sitting, like, beside each other. Like, it was, like, 6 of us. Like, he was getting a hand job. Like, right beside me. I didn't notice that he was getting a hand job until, like, right after. Because, like, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't know that if he was getting a hand job. I thought he was, but I didn't want to say anything. I thought I was being delusional. Then when he went out, right, and almost everyone went home. It's just like me, him, and like another friend. I was just like, bro, like, are you okay? Like, it sounded like you were like having like a okay, it sounded like you were having a hard time breathing earlier. Like, were you getting a hand job or some shit? I tried to like joke about it, and then he said, "Oh yeah, I did." And then he had like the proudest look on his face, and I was just like, "You fucking degenerate piece of shit! Fucking, why are you so happy about that? I was there, and like our other friend was also there. Like, 4 people, like they did the touchy with hand job with 4 people with them. Imagine, fucking imagine. God, when I remember, it's fucking disgusting. It's hot. It's really hot. I'll give it that. It's extremely hot. Movie theater sex. But it's disgusting. As someone who was like someone who caught someone having movie theater like lewd time. It's dreadful. It's fucking awful. It's dreadful. I wouldn't want to think about it ever again. Am I staying up until 12 a.m.? It depends. If I get through this like before 12 a.m., then I won't. If it takes me a long time, yeah, I would. Again, it depends on how I feel like. I still have to like reserve my voice until like tomorrow. What about this one? Dining table. Fucking. What about this shit? Fucking, you only discovered after doing the deed, you nasty motherfucker. What about this one? Dining table. What do you think about dining table? Like, this could be like in a restaurant setting. Or like dinner with like the parents. Like under the table sex. Like, either like they're touching themselves. They're touching other people like under the table. And they're trying not to get caught. Like, what do you think about this one? There's not like a lot of this. But like, I think as a concept. Yes, that's not what I mean. Like the feet. Like you getting a foot job under the table. It's pretty hot. God, I love the foot job under the table hentai. Like, it's peak. It's like amazing. Like low key. I think there's like an A. Like this is definitely like a fucking A. Like no questions asked. I don't know. Have you experienced this like in real life? Has a girl or a guy, we're very inclusive. Fucking, has a girl or a guy touched you like under the table? How did you feel? Did you get more wet? Did you get more hard? Was it thrilling? Was it exciting? Was your dick as hard as a rock? Tuning it at once? Have you tried it? I don't know. I feel like I know Sped tried it. Okay, I've been kicked under the table. Does that count? Okay, I'm sorry. But of course, Sped, don't apologize. Fucking Sped, I could ask you, have you done all of these? And you would say yes, okay? Fucking, you wanna try Sped? It's more nerve-wracking than hot. Why do people feel scared? Why do people feel turned on when they're nervous? That's so fucking weird. While their parents were across the table. Like, Sped sexcapades could be an entire, like, series itself. Why, Ludo? You got harder? I don't know. I wonder, like, what happens if you, like, actually get caught. Like, if you get caught, do you want, like, your family to, like, join in? Do you want her family to join in? Like, would you like her dad to suck your cock? Like, if he found out? Like, how do you leave the table? Like, how do you leave the table? Like, do you just, like... And I was the one doing it? What the fuck? Like, if... I have, like, a question. If you're, like, under the table, and then you get, like... How do you say this? I don't know how to say, like, you get harder? Is that the proper question? You get harder? I don't know. Or you get caught. Like, how do you escape? Like, how do you leave? Or let's say you don't get caught, right? You're just hard. Like, how do you, like, walk out? How do you, like, walk outside? Do you just, like, cover your pants? Do you just, like, put your hands over your crotch? And you pray that nobody notice? And they're gonna ask you, like, why is your hands there? Sir, I am in prayer position. Like, Mr. Girlfriend's dad, I am praying. In my religion, we pray by putting our hands on our crotch, as it is the place that is the least close to God. Thank you, Tana Natsu, for the follow. Thank you. pretend to be looking for something you dropped. Whoops, I dropped. And then what? Her dad's like, hello, Sonny. Fucking incest. Unless you're not wearing briefs, then it's not that hard to hide. Though most people wear boxers, we better real looks. Incest with Rina. That's what they do in Jav. Works every time. Trust, guys. Things in Jav you can do in real life. I'm very confident. Trust. The table is glass. Imagine, like, you're doing some sus stuff with, like, your girlfriend under the table. And then you remember they have a glass table. Or unless you have a 9-incher. Why are you not a 9-incher? Are you not bigger than a 7.5-inch squishmallow? That's the goal. You have to be bigger than like a squishmallow. And then that's peacock. Or bigger than a 5-inch squishmallow. There you go. I'll make it easier for you. Thank you, Crazy While aim for the follow. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. Again, I think this one is pretty basic. Bedroom. But I think, depending on the tags, this could be good. You know, like the bedroom sex, but like they're sick. Fucking the bedroom sex, but they're like sick and some shit and they can barely move. I don't know, I think bedroom itself is pretty basic. It's a pretty basic setting. It's not very unique. Like, I think when you see bedroom sex, you usually see this. Okay, I am not trying to draw a dick with the tags. Okay, you usually see this with, or when they pull you in the blankets, yeah. Or like you usually see with like high school hentai, or they're both in high school. Honestly, when it comes to hentai, I prefer it when both of the characters are like in the high school setting. I think that's the best. Like, oh, Rita, you're a pedophile. But I don't know. It's because most anime characters are always in high school, and that's why I default to liking like high school hentai. Like for example, like there's like this one hentai I like. It's Rika and Yuta from like Chunibyo, and they're having sex in the bedroom because Rika comes down wearing a swimsuit, right? And she's like, "Oh, Chuni, like, you know, synapse, banishment, this world, you know, something like that." Like that's what fucking Rika says, like in the anime. And then Yuta fucking says, you know, we can summon a demon. Trust. Like, just let me put my Excalibur into your pussy. Like, trust. We're gonna summon a demon. Trust. Like, while she's in a fucking swimsuit, he fucking, like, gaslit her. I fucking can't. Like, it's one of my favorites. I think I'm more into it because of the thing. Yeah, I'll put this, like, in a... Thank you, Niska, for the follow. Thank you, In on Soul, for the follow. Thank you. I think it's more of, like... I think it's like a C. Yeah, it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. Now I think about it. It's a really basic thing. I promise. Well, my promise will be surprised. Will be summoned after 9 months. I can't, man. There's also this one. There's this one doujin I remember with Rika and Yuta. They have sex, right? And after they have sex, Rika takes out a marker, and then she like draws a pentagram on Yuta's cock, signifying that he belongs to her forever. Like, I can't. I still remember that shit. Fucking, I think it's been removed of Hentai. Fucking, yeah. Oh, I know this one. Fuck, man. Happy stream that you can't tell you love them. It's so cute. It's so cute. Like, at the end, like, Yuta is like, huh? What are you doing? Like, okay, I think that would actually be bad for your dick because the ink will get inside. But it's so cute. Like, the scene at the end, like, I can't find it. I haven't been able to find it for, like, a very, very long time. But if you have the code, if you have, like, a copy, do send it to me. I would like to have a copy. It's so cute. Fuck, man. Why do I remember these doujins? Fucking... Why do I remember this shit? I can't. I wish there was more Rika Yuta hentai. Like, I don't like vanilla, but I admit. Like, that's the one, like, I don't like romance anime. But, like, Chunibyo is, like, the one romance anime that when I watch it, like, fuck. Maybe romance anime is not that bad. And then I watch another romance anime. And then I think it's dog shit. But, like, it's up there. It's, like, my favorite, like, romance anime. Damn, bro. Okay. Even Chunibyos can fall in love. So fucking cute. Bathroom. What do you guys think of bathroom sex? Like bathroom sex, shower sex, like bathtub sex. Personally, I don't like bathtubs. I don't like bathtub sex like that much. Fucking, I think it's like, yeah, same as bedroom for me. Like, it's pretty C-tier. I don't think like it's great. I think when someone is in the shower, it's hot to look at. I think like as like from a voyeur perspective, like seeing someone's silhouette in the shower is pretty hot. But I don't know. Like when you think that like what if you slip and they're limited in positions because they have to like stand up, you know? And like there's not a lot of room inside bathtubs. So I wouldn't like personally like think about it as like a very hot tag. I think it can be executed well. But at the same time, like I don't think wet hair looks that nice either. I don't know, Sped. Have you had bathroom sex before? Fucking, I don't know, have you guys had bathroom sex before? I'm very curious. Like, for the people who have like bathtubs, like is it possible for you to have like sit in the bathtub and like not fuck your significant other if she's naked in the bathtub? Bathtubs, that's where I first did it. Oh my fucking god, Sped. I need to drink water. Sped, you son of a bitch. Fucking. Instead of still thinking a bathtub and that broke, it's a bathtub sex is nice. Okay. I can accept that. If it's I'm in the bathtub with my brother, okay, I would like it. No, you have never mentioned to me how you lost your virginity. You told me that you had sex at a restaurant, but you never told me that you had sex in a bathtub. Well, now I know, and I'll forever remember that. It's you have found Rika Hentai with the drawing. Oh, thank you. I'll keep this. Let me paste this in NSFW so that I remember. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Oh my god! What the fuck? Queen Celine takes an entire foot in her enormous pussy. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Ludo, you piece of shit. In our school. Never mind, I know that story. Sped. I know that story. I thought you meant like inside a bathroom, not a public restroom. Fucking never mind. I know how you lost your virginity. Amazing pullout game. Fucking amazing pullout game, Sped. Fucking. What about this one? Airplane. What do you think about airplane sex? I've only seen a dojin with like airplane sex like once. I've seen this like once. I don't know. I think it's pretty D. I think it's like D. Because like I don't think there's much difference having sex like in an airplane compared to like bedroom or bathroom. It's like one of those tags. They're pretty mid. There's like nothing to note about it. Nothing much to note about it. I think IRL, I don't think you'd be thinking about having sex because you'd puke. But then I've never been on an airplane before. It's not like car sex. Fucking Sped, have you had sex inside the fucking airplane? Imagine what the fuck is wrong with you? Imagine there's turbulence and the D pulls out and spews all over. You're fucking disgusting, you dumb fuck. Oh, like you try to pull out, but because of the turbulence, you fuck up. And then you come inside. Oh my god. It seems like a problem waiting to happen. I'm glued to the windows on planes. Fucking air hostess though is so hot. You would have sex with the air hostess inside the air cabin. Deep pressuring and then you can't come. Fucking man, no, why do you think of stuff like this? You're just as disgusting as I am. You piece of shit. Fucking man, I don't want to go to an airplane. What if people had sex there? Imagine you're peeing and then imagine you go to the airplane and you open the door and then you just see this couple like having sex. Like, nah, man. The Mile High Club is not something I think people want to take part of. Consider that so many people puke on planes. Fucking nah. School clinic, we don't need to ask any questions. This is solid S. Fucking sex in a school clinic is solid S. Like, especially, like, if there's, like, a nurse and then the girl or, like, the guy is hiding inside the blanket and then they're having, like, sex. That's fucking hot. Like, that's, like, erotic. It's in a school setting. There's also the risk of getting caught. And then they're both in high school uniforms. And then one person is, like, sick. So the body heat is, like, up there. Like, it's hot. Like, it's hot. Like, even, like, if you're having sex with a nurse, it's also pretty good. Like, sex with a nurse, having some high school sex, like, inside the school clinic is also pretty hot. If it's, like, lolly with teacher in the school clinic, it's also pretty erotic. It's pretty cute. It's pretty hot. Pretty sexy. Fucking S tier. Like, no question, it's fucking S tier. Every online RP situation I've been as inside the clinic. Have you had sped as usual? Have you had sex inside the clinic? Yes or no? Fucking why that guy goes to the clinic every day? Chloe in prison has a pretty good dojo in the school clinic. Nah, not yet. Fucking bye new guy. Fucking not yet, sped. Not yet. Fucking when you finally have sex in a school clinic, will you inform me? Sped, I have a question. On a regular basis, how often do you have sex? Fucking how often do you have sex? Would you say it's every month, every week, every day, fucking every hour, fucking, I don't know, 7 days a week? How often do you engage in the hanky-panky? It's been a while? What? A while as in 1 week? A while as in 1 week? A while as in 1 day? Has it been more than a month? Or did a teacher cooking one of his students by fucking the class rep? Hey, yo! 4 years. Oh, F, homie. I'll inform you if you have specs. If you have specs with set in the clinic, never. Ooh, it's okay. Someday you'll have sex. It doesn't have to be today. But someday you'll have sex. Classroom is obviously a S tier. Fucking classroom is S tier. Fucking I'm very guilty that if it's inside a school setting, if it's classroom sex, school clinic sex, like it's amazing. Like anything like storage room, like anything that's like in a high school setting, like if there's also like NTR, it's hot. Fucking hi Tana Natsu, thank you for the first time chat, thank you. Fucking that's good. Like, okay, it's very particular. But I like it when like the lolly, right? When the lolly is like doing lewd stuff and she's rubbing her crotch onto like one of the classroom tables, like it's so erotic. I have so many photos and like gifs saved of like a lolly having like humping like a table. I knew a girl who got caught by another classmate. Fucking code guess moment. I don't understand why people have sex inside classrooms. Like, it seems so fucking weird. Like, I think getting caught having sex in school, like, it's very hot, right? It's sexy. But it's the worst place to have sex. It's like my fucking, like, friend before who had, like, a blowjob. Like, in high school. Like, in the hallway. It's like at cons. Like, okay. This happened once in a convention in the Philippines. Like, I think it was 2 conventions ago. Like, right. I think it was Cosmania. Like, someone was, like, fingering their girlfriend. Like, and they were covered by a blanket. And they were just, like, sitting, like, in the con. And they were, like, getting, like, a fucking hand job. And I was like, I'm not a hand job. Like, he was, like, fingering her. And she was, like, in a cosplay. At my first sex in the classroom after school, what the fuck? The things in your S tier is reflective of your mental state. Cheating, adultery, office workplace, sex slavery, school clinic, classroom. Trust, there is nothing wrong with my top tier. What do you mean? Fucking, there's nothing wrong with my top tier. My top tier list is amazing. Fucking, As long as it's taboo, it's S. No. We have better things. Possession. What about this one? Completely owning somebody. Like, completely owning somebody and you're not going to share. Like, when they're giga schizo, I guess. When they're giga schizo, when they're giga yandere, I guess I would put it under possession. Like, marking someone or owning someone. I think it's like an A. Okay, as someone who wants to kidnap somebody and keep them with me, like, forever, and put them, like, in a basement, I think completely owning someone is great. Like, not just in fiction, but in reality. Like, if I had, like, a brother, my dream would to be able to, like, track all of his actions 24/7. Like, I'm the type, I want to put, like, an air tag, and I want to put, like, a surveillance camera, and I want him to, like, stay at home, like, 24/7, so that he never has to talk to anybody else. Like, no phone, like, nothing like that. You guys should completely own me, what the fuck? Say Gex. Calm down, the world is called Dark Humor. Fucking, I don't know, like, one of my dreams, like, if I were to have a brother, I would keep him inside my house forever, and, like, ideally, like, leave inside a base or leave inside a room, and, like, it has, like, its own bathroom, or, like, no one can leave the house, like, you can never be allowed to leave the house, and, like, every room in the house has, like, a monitor, and he has, like, a leg tracker as well, and, you know, I want complete access to, like, his phone, and, like, all of his social media. For me, that is the ideal relationship. Okay, if I am not in complete control, I don't think I should be in a relationship altogether. Okay, Andy and Lele base, thank you, Stein, thank you. It's not toxic, okay? Okay, maybe it's a little toxic, but, you know, if you love someone, you'd want to protect them. It's not too much. What do you mean? It's not too much. It's not too much. Again, there's no such thing. If you love somebody, you want to protect them. And you always want to be in contact with them. Again, yeah, they can. With other girls, no. With other girls, no, I can't. I'd be the type. Fucking, I think I would be the type that if I saw them, like, playing with, like, another female, I'd force them to block him. Like, no cap. Fucking, like, no cap. I'd force them to, like, block the other person. Like, I'm that type. Like, you have to block her. I don't give a shit. Why the fuck you someone want to go outside, then? The world is a cruel place. I don't know, and we just add to that, don't we, control freak? A little bit. What about this? Prostitution. When they're forced to, like, be a prostitute. I think, like, as a tag, it's pretty hot, right? It's pretty hot, like, as a tag, but when the pussy becomes, like, too loose, or when it becomes, like, group sex, like, I don't like it. I like it when they're forcibly, like, prostituted, but it has to be, like, how do you say this? It has to be, like, give her the 55, give her the 69 bits. Give her the 69 bits. Thank you, Science God. Thank you. Thank you, Omi. But I think prostitution should work well with, what do you call that? I think prostitution, if it's supposed to be, like, forced. And I still prefer, like, one-on-one. I don't like it when the prostitution starts going to group sex. Like, it's not my thing. But if someone, like, a loli gets forcibly prostituted to, like, another guy, I put it, like, an S. Because a lot of them, like, go to, like, the fucking... A lot of them go to, like, the group sex. I gotta put it down to, like, an A. Like, it's still A. It's still A for me. It's still A. Okay, this hentai tag, like, it's fictional. Like, you can enjoy fictional things. But in reverse harem, I'm a little biased. Because I think harem is for whores. And I think reverse harem is, like, even worse. Like, it's just fucking disgusting. It's not, like, fucking disgusting. It's gross. Like, I would never fap to it ever. But, like, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, why would so many guys be fond of, like, used pussy? Fucking, pussy is used if it wasn't used by your own dick. Like, pussy does not become impure if you fuck the same girl, like, over and over again. Like, it's fine. But if you're... And same goes for, like, dick. If the dick has been inside too many pussy, he's a whore. If a pussy has had too much dick, she's a whore. Gender equality. Again, to make your Oshi happy. Thank you, Circuit. Thank you. Again, definitely a C tier. I put it like in the D. It's not for me. Harem, I can accept it a little bit. Again, reverse harem, no. My standards for purity are a bit biased, I admit. It's a bit biased. Sex change. I think this one's a bit weird. Fucking, I think this one is a bit weird. This one's a bit weird. Like, sex change? Or gender bender. Like, a gender bender, there you go. Gender bender, like sex change. I don't see, like, a lot of them. But I'm not particularly fond of, like... I'm gonna put in, like, a D. Like, it's a D for me. I don't particularly like the sex change stuff. Like, it's a little weird. It's a little weird for me, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's like any other normal hentai. But now it's strange. Like, now it's strange. Like, there's not much of, like, a gimmick, and now it's a little gay. Fucking, there's not much of a gimmick, and now it's a little gay. Fucking, no, I don't feel gender bending. Fucking, what's that? Morgan? What is that one? Sex obsessed slowly gets fucking by his lolicon friend. What the fuck? The bully becomes a ghetto and his target mind break him. What the fuck? Damn, bro. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the body change stuff like way too much. Vor. You know what? It's gross. It's gross. Again, I joke about Vor, but I don't think I could stomach Vor. Like, I joke about it like a lot, but I think it's like disgusting. There's a lot of things that I'm into, and there's a lot of things that I'm willing to slide, but Vor is not one of those things. Like, nah, it's disgusting. I have nothing to defend with this shit. I have nothing to defend with this shit. It's just gross. It's just nasty. It's just nasty. Fantasy. Fucking fantasy. I don't know. Like, this is like in general, like, let's say elf sex, like knight sex. Like, if you're looking at a Feiren Dojin, like a Danmachi Dojin, is I would say like fantasy. Like, does it change the vibe of the hentai? I think it does. I think fantasy does change the vibe of the hentai if it's like placed in like a fantasy setting, whether it's like with monster girls. But I don't think it affects it like that much. On its own, it's not that much, but I think it does add to like the vibe, you know? I think if you're role playing like fantasy, like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think it's like pretty cool if like a role playing, but it's too broad of a genre to be something that someone would fetishize on its own. Like, maybe if like the actual like elements, like elves, like, then yeah, that's like where I would put it. But like on its own, it's like a C. Not much to worry about it. Feminization. Fucking. Trust. I am not suspicious. I'm just saying. Like, feminizing a guy and making him into like a femboy slut is pretty hot. Okay, Chigayo. Sex change is different from feminization. Like, if you're making a guy, like a solid guy, into like a thick femboy by making him take estrogen and like dress like a slut, it's pretty hot. Okay, feminization is pretty hot. Okay, you're not ruining his dick. Okay, there's a difference. Sex change, you're being put into another body. Feminization starts from making his psyche more feminine, okay? He doesn't think that he's a girl. But in sex change, they really become a girl. It's like fucking a femboy is different from fucking like someone who is transgender and has had sex assignment surgery. Like, a femboy still has his dick intact. Like, a fucking... Like, he can still get hard. Somewhat. But like, do you know how transsexual cock works? You know how it works. Basically, like, the cock is there, right? and there's like a little pump attached to like the body, and then you press on it to make it hard. That's how it fucking works, okay? That is completely different from feminization, okay? That is like the difference between sex change and like feminization. Like feminization does not fucking cut and tear into the body, okay? It's different. It's chigayo. It's chigayo. And I don't know, in hentai, like femboys or guys can still come dry. Fucking, they can still come dry. I think the difference is like the mindset. It's the mindset. In sex change, they still are gender bender. They still see themselves like as a guy. In feminization, they still, it's like as a guy, but they're like very, very feminine. Like it's, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like there's like a clear difference. It's like that what, like I don't know what particular ones, but it's a very clear difference. Like femboy or like trap hentai are like very different from like gender bender, okay? It's very different. It's very chigayo. Again, maybe it's because I read a lot of hentai. Like I have like a lot to explain. Fanboys shouldn't make you question yourself. They should give you an answer, and that answer is yes. What the fuck? It's like they want to please their partner's fetish in the end. Yeah, something like that. Like they want, like feminization is usually placed with domination, so it's more of their catering to their towards their partner. And sex change usually like surprise, I woke up as a girl. Like that's the difference in like hentai setting, you know, in terms of like hentai setting for like these two. I put this like both in one, but swimming pool and beach. Again, I think beach sex, like hiding under a rock, like it's pretty hot. Hi Judy. Again, it's pretty hot. Like hiding like in a pool, like hiding like underneath, like behind rocks, like in Onichichi. Fucking, it's pretty hot. I like it personally. Fucking, I like it. I wouldn't say like it's like, you know what? I'll put it here. Like I like it here. Like honestly, anything with a possibility of getting caught is like pretty hot. Like it's pretty erotic. There's like this scene in Shoujo Ramune. I wouldn't say that it counts as pool sex, but like she's near a pool. The black-haired girl is in a bikini. She's having sex. You know, I think it's pretty hot. And the Nichichi sex, like in a pool, is like pretty hot. I mean, in the beach is pretty hot. There's this one hentai I've seen, like this Egyptian girl. Like I don't know if you know this, but she's like blonde. Like her hair is like this color, like somewhat orange, and she's very, very tan. And she has sex with this guy, and they have sex in the pool, right? And then when he comes, the entire pool is like filled with like cum. Like the entire pool at the end of like the scene where they have sex is white. Like this guy jizzes like a fucking hose. I don't know if it was like a meme. I don't know if, I know it became like a meme, something like that. I saw it like as a meme, but I also saw it as like the actual hentai. It's so funny because like he comes, is like, whoops, I think I came too much. And then the pool goes from like blue to like slowly become like all white. Fucking his entire sperm has infected the pool. Literally a cum cave. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's kind of like a cum cave. Kind of like a cum cave. God, I still remember seeing that shit. Tentacle and Witches, banger hentai eroge. Is it that one? Fucking, let me search. Not on that page, obviously. Fucking Tentacle and Witches. Fucking is, oh yeah. It's this one. Fucking, it's this one. It's this. I know this one. Fucking yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you guys should watch it. It's pretty hot. I love tentacle hentai. Tentacle hentai is like amazing. Tentacle hentai is like great. As much as it's a joke, it's great. What about this one? Public transportations. Like trains. I know. Fucking, there's this one uh, there's this one animated series called The Grape Train Express, and then they have like sex. It goes over like episodes having like sex like in trains. And there's one episode where one of the police officers that's supposed to like catch the rapist gets raped. And originally like she's a lesbian, but after she gets like raped, like she can't stop thinking about like cock. So she gets like addicted. Chikan is like hot. I love Chikan. Like as a fucking like jav tag, like train sex is like immensely hot. Like train molesting, like indulgence, and in porn, train molesting is like immensely fucking hot. Like Asian train is so hot. Like there's this one train. God, I love this one, right? There's this one hentai I've seen, right? I'm gonna put this over here in S. Okay. There's this one hentai I've seen, right? Like this girl is trying to hold in her pee while she's on the train, right? But she gets molested by this guy while she's on the train. And she's turned on and she could barely hold in her pee. And then she pees all over herself, like in the train. And then everyone is like looking at her. And the guy just like barely is like hidden. And she like gets humiliated while on the train. Again, I barely remember like hentai names. But I don't remember hentai names. But I know the scenes. Because I know like these are really good scenes. Like it's a very, very old hentai. Like the art style is like a very, very old hentai. But it's still pretty fucking good. It sounds sad. It's hot. Okay. I am very guilty of enjoying humiliation and sex on trains. Like train molesting as like an animated hentai tag. Fucking could do without the P, but everything else sounds good. I'm sorry. I am an omorashi supremacist. Okay, I draw the line at scat. Scat is disgusting. But omorashi, I am very guilty. I love omorashi. Like omorashi is like very, very up there. Like I'd say amputation, Riona, omorashi, like they're very up there in like my list of like fetishes or like tags. Again, omorashi is like amazing. Again, I don't know. I love it when there's like a series, like a picture series like omorashi, and then they get like they can't hold it anymore and they piss themselves like right in front of like the bathroom or right in front of like the toilet. That's peak. That's like peak omorashi. Okay, it's not part of the tags today, but it's peak omorashi. I don't like omorashi with diapers. There you go. I understand where people are coming from, but I don't like omorashi with diapers. Because for me, it removes part of the humiliation thing. I mean, yeah, sure, diapers are cool, but it keeps stuff like as a secret. You know what I mean? I can pee myself any day for Rita. What the fuck? Church. Fucking, would you have sex in a monastery? Would you have sex with a nun? Would you have sex in church? What is your personal opinion of church sex? I'm not gonna put it up there with public transportation, but for me, it's H year. Like it's H year. It's H year right there. Again, I wouldn't put it up there like my favorite things, but it's still pretty fucking good. Getting a blowjob in the confession booth is S tier. What if you give the priest a blowjob in the confession booth? Thoughts? It's like the basics of like altar boy duties. Like you become an altar boy, you're guaranteed to lose your anal virginity. Trust. With a nun, hell nah. She may be a goddess, but she could never be a nun. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, but it's okay. If you had sex in a church, if you got him like a hand job at a church, I'm proud of you. Like it's not a thing most people can do. Your mom was a nun, what happened? Fucking vampires can vampire denial. What happened? Fucking it's different. It's different. 치가요. Fucking 치가요. This one's very particular. Night, okay. It's particular because I always see it. It's always night at the park. Okay. It's always night at the park. Okay, I don't know. I feel like it happens like way too often. Like, I see it a lot. So I think it's a bit boring. I still like it, but I see it a lot. So I think it's a bit boring. I feel like I've seen so many doujins of like night in the park. So I feel like it doesn't have as much of a risk as like daytime. You know, it's been overdone. So it's not very hot. For ASMR, it's so good. Okay, you need to chill. No chill. Okay, thank you for the first time chat, homie. I put it in a B. Okay, I'd put it in the B. Like, it doesn't feel like great as a risk. It feels like you'd see like the trench coat sex. You know what I mean? I guess we're talking about like in the the specific genre in particular, because there's definitely like a lot of fucking like hentai that's at night at the park. Imagine mosquito. Fucking imagine a mosquito jumping on your dick. God, that seems so fucking sad. What the fuck? Like, imagine like fucking your girl and the mosquito like sucks on your cock. The mosquito is more likely to suck your cock than your girl. I can't, man. Night in general is boring, no risk factor. Ayun eh. Again, I think night is generally like overrated. It's overrated for me. Like, I don't think it's that good. It's still pretty good. It's still pretty hot. But like, you know, it's too basic. It's too basic. Again, what about this one? Public restroom. Low-key, not gonna lie. Like, I've seen a couple doujins where they have sex in a public restroom, but it disgusts me. You know what I mean? Okay, it disgusts me. You know how much germs there are in like public restrooms? Like, I think bathroom is like way hotter, but like public restrooms, I just think about like the germs, and like I'm personally like disgusted. I'll put this like in a D, because like I know it's not real, but like the concept itself, and then imagining the smell of having sex in a public restroom is like awful. Fucking even glory holes, it's like asking for like an STD. It's like literally asking for like an STD. I admit, like the toilet goddess doujin was pretty hot. Fucking for weird fetishes, but it's not that bad. Okay, the toilet goddess doujin, fine. It was pretty hot because it was dark and fucked up. But whenever I think of public restroom sex, I always think of like, there's this one trap femboy doujin. Like, he's like a foreigner, right? He goes to Japan and he's addicted. He's addicted to like buying stuff. He's addicted to like buying things in Japan. He's a weeaboo, right? And he runs out of money. Because he runs out of money, he posts an ad and then he says, oh, I'm gonna pay, like, you can pay me to have sex with me in this specific public restroom stall. Like, I admit, it's pretty hot, but like, it's not just like with the femboy, it's like with girls too. Like when they're covered by too much cum inside the public restroom, like the condom belt, it's a bit much for me. You know, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. Again, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I think it's a bit much. It's too much for me. Again, even for me, I think it's a little too much. It's a little too much. Again, library sex. Again, I think library sex is like, it's a high B. There you go. I put a high B. I don't think I put it up here with all of this stuff. Again, I wouldn't put it up here like all of this stuff, because I think like, you know, the fucking between bookstore, like fucking between like bookshelves, it's pretty similar already to like classrooms and like all of that shit. I don't think it's that weird, but at the same time, I feel like all of the library sex like doujins, they're all archetyped into like one person. Like they're always archetyped like into like the girl that's very, very quiet. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be whispering though. Okay, I think the suppression is like pretty good with like library. Like with library, the suppression is like pretty good. But if it's like reception, I don't think it's as good as like it's like lower chair office. Like if it's in reception, if it's between shelves, I don't know. Like the classroom, the school clinic, it clicks for me. But like the library, it doesn't click for me. Like it's still pretty hot. I still like it, but like library sex is not up there like in my list of oh, this is great. This is like amazing. Like it still feels pretty normal. I don't think it's that special to have like library. Again, I think library is too easy. Oh yeah, it's too easy. It's too easy, so I don't think it's like up there. There needs to be a balance of how difficult it is and like how easy it is to get caught. If it's too easy, it's boring. If it's too hard to get caught, it's also boring. It needs to have like a particular like middle. Thank you, Chaplin, for the follow. If you enjoy your stay, thank you. Kitchen sex, I think is pretty boring. Fucking, it seems dangerous, pretty boring. Countertops are pretty hot. I'll put it like in D. It's not very cool. It's not very cool. It's pretty dangerous. I don't think it's pretty unique seeing sex in the kitchen like in dojins. It's usually with like marriage, you know? Again, the fucking naked apron thing. That's real like a public space. And like the naked apron thing, yeah. The naked apron thing I think is pretty hot. But kitchen in general, I don't know. It seems scary. It seems like an accident that's waiting to happen. You know what I mean? It feels like a risk to have kitchen sex. It doesn't seem like a great idea to have kitchen sex. Again, what about this one? Streaming. Don't judge. Again, don't judge me. But like, I don't know. I like it when they're forced. You know when they're forced to like record or like have sex on stream? Like, I don't know why, but I personally like it. I asked for Andy, thank you for the follow, thank you. But when they're forced into having like sex on stream, or they're having sex and it's being streamed, like in hentai, it's very hot. It's very erotic. Hi, Persivers. Again, it's very hot. It's very erotic. Like, it's so fucking good. Like, yeah, like that doujin. I know that doujin. Like the doujins where they're like streaming that they're having like sex. Or like, at first they're like a cam girl. And then all of a sudden they bring in someone to have like sex with. And then like you see like the little like notes that everyone is watching them like online. It's hot. Okay, maybe I'm a bit biased. Because like I'm a streamer. So if you think about it like in that context, it's pretty hot. Fucking, like from an external point, I think it's pretty hot. I wouldn't want to see my Oshi getting railed on stream. But I did watch a stream where the girl was getting like fucked by her like boyfriend. Like a cam girl show. And I think that was pretty hot. I thought that was pretty hot. But like if it's like a VTuber, I'm a bit biased. Because my VTubers, I see them as like idols. So I don't want them to be having sex. But if it's just like sex, like just to be like, I think it's good. You want to disciple hormones? What the fuck? I don't have one about that. It's really good. Oh, yeah, no. Please give the code if you have one. Okay, there's also a twin as public sex. No, it's not the same as public sex. Because when you stream, you're still in a private setting. It's more of the act that it's being recorded and it's online. Like, it's like in between public sex and like private sex. It's a little weird, yo. It's like watching live porn. I guess, how would you say that? Like watching live porn. I don't know, I think it's pretty hot. Like, yeah, right. They can stop you and Sped is right. They can stop you in public if they catch you having sex. But if they catch you having sex while you're streaming, they can't stop you. Like, unless they physically go to your room. But otherwise, they can't stop it from happening. It just happens. Like, bonus points if streaming is added with NTR. Because if streaming is added with NTR, like, the guy is watching his girl get fucked. Like, in a video, it's even more intense. Like, there's this one hentai I've seen. Like, this guy sees Basically, this guy is married to this girl, and this girl has to pay her debts. So she works as like a jav art. She works as like a jav actress, and she gets fucked by other guys. It's like an NTR hentai, and then he sees her like videos of her having sex with like other guys. But I think it's also like fucked up. I'm not quite sure if I'm remembering the same thing. But there's another one I saw. This guy makes this girl, like, he always makes her dress up as his number one idol. And so she dresses like his idol, and he only has sex with her when she dresses like the idol. I already forgot what the ending was, but that was basically like the premise of like a first couple of the sex scenes. VTubers as possible, you might need more complicated tracking. I do not want to watch VTubers having sex. MMD is a thing for a reason. Okay, and that's sad. I invite bye. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. Why do I still remember this shit? Okay, I remember this shit. Not the title, but I just like remember the scenes. You know what I mean? Fucking Childhood Friends is S tier. Fucking I love Childhood Friends. Like, I'm pretty basic. I love Childhood Friends as like a pairing. Like in anime, like in anime, like in games, like in anything. I love the Childhood Friend. Like in hentai, it's even cuter. Growing up with someone having it's like the wholesome, but the wholesome that I can actually enjoy. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Like, it's the wholesome stuff that I can enjoy. Okay, no questions asked. It's pretty hot. It's cute. It's hot. Like, if it's NTR, like the guy is cheating on the girl with his childhood friend, that's hot. Babe, can we have normal sex tonight, please? No. Put on the Rena Luxfer cosplay. I can't. Trust. Having sex with a girl dressed up as Rena Luxfer, and then you make her call you like Oni-chan. What the fuck is that? It's a good fantasy. Ayun Tutoring. I would say tutoring is usually like... Tutoring is like with a lolly, right? It's all like a lolly or a shota and like with an older party. There you go. A lolly or a shota with like an older party. Because this is always placed with like... This is always put with like lollies, okay? This is always put with like lollies. Okay, because it's always put by lollies, it's a default A. It's a default A because it's always put with like lollies. Okay, and it's an A. You know, there's like this one doujin I know that, yeah, it's with a seduction tag. Yeah, it matches with a seduction tag. But you know what I mean? There's this one doujin I like. I'm guilty. There's this one doujin I like where this girl is getting tutored by this guy. And her secret is that she always wears diapers. And then one day, like, she asks, like, the guy, right? She asks her tutor to watch her pee. And it slowly escalates more and more. Like, first it's watching her pee. And then the next, she asks for him to, like, change her diaper. And then the next, like, she asks for him to, like, put his face on her diaper while he pees. While she pees. Okay, I like omorashi, so I'm biased. So I think it's like pretty hot. Like, it's pretty erotic. Like, I admit, I'm not into diapers, but like it was a good one. It was a good one. Fucking definitely a good one. And then he fucks her, and then he gets like a hand job with her diaper. I think it's pretty nasty as a concept. Do I find it hot? Honestly, with that specific doujin, yes. Okay, with that specific doujin, yes. It was pretty hot. Okay, I admit, I'm guilty. I liked it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But it was pretty hot. It was pretty hot. You know what? I talk about this almost every single stream. It would be weird if I didn't put this in its own category. With how much I say that I would like to fuck my brother, it would be weird if incest wasn't its own fucking category. I think the first time chat, thank you. As I say, one of my life goals is to get a brother and be in a relationship with my older brother. Like, this applies to real life as well. I'm that fucked up. I'm that fucked up. I'm that fucked up. That's how much I like incest. Like, I like incest so much as a kink that I'm willing to do it in real life. Okay, and I have become this illusioned with incest that I'm willing to do it in real life. That's how far I'm taking my incest kink. I don't have much to explain, considering that you already know I like incest. I will, and thank you for the first time chat, thank you. Like, if there's anything I'm probably known for, I play Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm a lolicon, and I'm into incest. Fucking a triple threat. Fucking, I am a degenerate triple threat. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, lolicon, incest. Like, all in one, bro. Fucking, I'm surprised I haven't been cancelled over incest yet. I've been cancelled over lollies. I mean, I have been cancelled over incest on Reddit. But, like, still. I'm surprised I haven't been cancelled on Twitter about committing incest. Maybe because I haven't done it yet. Hopefully, someday. Fucking, Love Hotel, I would say, is pretty basic. Yay. Yeah, thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. Love Hotel is pretty basic. I don't think it's that cool. Like, I think it's like any other hentai. It's usually paired with prostitution, or like JK. Something else. You know what I mean? It's nice, but it's pretty meh. I think it needs more sauce to be added to Love Hotel. It's like eating white bread. Like, it's white bread is nice, but you need to put some spread on some white bread. You know what I mean? Again, hi guys, thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. Someday, yes. My dream is to someday get an older brother and be in a romantic relationship with my older brother. I don't want to be in a relationship unless we're related. That's the bare minimum standard. Anyways, incest isn't illegal in the Philippines. Incest is only illegal in the Philippines if you get married. So if I never get married to my brother, it's perfectly legal to have sex with my brother. See, it's morally okay. I kake. Again, incest is morally okay in the Philippines. So I'm going to do it. Again, biologically, I mean, I would prefer it if we were like blood related. But unfortunately, I do not have one. I'm one that one girl went for necrophilia instead of incest. He went for the necrophilia, not because of the incest. No, again, I don't want to be the older sibling. You know, stepbrother is fine, you know, as long as we're in the same family register. Very sorry, but you still carry her while she watches? Fucking hell no, you're not allowed to get married. I would assault that girl non-stop, for real. I'm the type that if my brother was dating someone, I would harass her. Fucking, who makes you think I won't? Lolly prayers. Teacher and student. This is kind of like tutoring, but like less intense than tutoring. So I think it's like a B. Again, it's less intense than tutoring. It's not as strong as like tutoring. It's like a lesser version of it. Usually also like with lolly, sometimes with like high school students. But I don't think it's particularly like unique. You know, it's not like a unique thing. It's not really special. Nothing to like look at. Nothing to like stare at. Like it's the middle. It's the middle. Not really a special thing. Okay, the last one is domination loss. Okay. It's an S. Domination loss is an S. Like when a dom starts to become like more submissive, like when she becomes more submissive, it's hot. It's erotic. Like I like it a lot. Like when she becomes when when she becomes like when she's like normally rough and she's like mean and like she's a twin maybe, and then all of a sudden like the guy like stops and be like, I'm tired of your shit, and then he like kabedons, like does it rough. That's hot. Like it's hot. It's hot. Again, their role reversal thing, I like it a lot. It's very hot. Like 10 out of 10. Can confirm. It's amazing. Again, so real. Like it's a great doujin. Okay, it's a great hentai trope. It's a great Jav trope. It's a great anime trope. Like, regardless of context, domination loss is amazing. Again, she's super dumb, but if she loses it, again, ASMR ones are good. I lost all my dominance and free will to real Luxper. Again, you lost all your self-respect to real. Let me download this shit. Download image. How do I save as? Fucking, hentai situation tier list. Oh shit. Fucking, let me just put it hentai arena tier list. There you go. Saved. Save. There, here's our entire list. Okay. Fucking, let me bring it out on... Where is the shit? Let me bring it out. There you go. Hentai. Fucking this one. Okay. Let's say like big. There you go. Big. Gigantic. So you can see it properly. Okay, let's see. Fucking our number one cheer, we have incest, of course. The second one is cheating, cuckoldry, office, sex slavery, classroom, feminization, public transportation, domination loss, streaming, and childhood friends. A is cuckoldry, drugged, private vehicle, onsen, seduction, movie theater, dining table, swimming pool, beach, possession, church, prostitution, and tutoring. At B, I don't know. I think it's like the website. Fucking B, we have library, age disparity, cohabitation, body modification, horror, occult, first experience, outdoors, night at the park, teacher and student. I think for this stream, it's just situations. There you go. It's just the context. Hentai context cheer list. Because we did a hentai text stream before. So we're just talking about like the cheer list now. For real. Military, harem, love triangle, fast food restaurant is C. Fucking love hotel bathroom is C. Lovers marriage airplane is D. Fucking and vor is disgusting. Fucking vor is absolutely like fucking disgusting. Fucking aight. You know how I said, okay, let's go here. Fucking tomorrow. There you go. Tomorrow I will be... There you go. Oh shit. Fucking my bad. I accidentally like turned on Twitch. But tomorrow I will be having my birthday stream. There you go. I'll be having like my birthday stream. So I do actually have to like rest a lot. You know what I mean? I actually have to like... What is this one? Okay, what is this one? Let me see. Let me open this shit. What is this? It's in PDF format. Again. Oh shit, do not open. I am not gonna open. I am not gonna open this. Fucking, I am not going to open this. Fucking, it's my birthday. I'm not gonna open this. My bad. I am not gonna open it until my birthday. Fucking, I will open it during my birthday. I am not going to open it. My bad. I'm not going to open it. Fucking, I just saw the do not open until like the thing. But yes, I have to rest, you know. I still have to prepare for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream will start at 8 p.m. Like, again, it will start at 8 p.m. Yeah, it'll start at 8 p.m. And, same thing. Tomorrow will be for 24 hours. I have bitathon goals for, like, tomorrow up until, like, 50,000 bits. You know, which time zone? GMT plus 8. It'll start 9 p.m. JST, or 8 p.m. GMT plus 8, or 7 a.m. EST. It'll go for 24 hours straight. Okay, and that's all I have to say. If you still want to send me, like, a message, it's on my Kudo board that's pinned. There you go. If you want to see my, I don't know, tomorrow, if you want your virtual gift to appear on stream, then you can put it over there. Yeah, but, I think that's all I have to say. I do actually have to rest. I have to, like, take a break. There are things I have to set up for tomorrow's stream. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, I will send this over. To our favorite fruit. KBJ. Alright, arigato. See you guys tomorrow on my birthday. See you guys tomorrow. Sayonara. See you guys. Bye, fuckers. Bye.